Gotta say, your timing.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Made it, boys. Peter, you hopped in the green room while that commercial.
Wow.
I have to make that entrance, boys. What can I say?
Well, thank you. Good job. I saw it the last second. I'm like, holy, he's here.
There we go.
What's going on, everybody? It's Elimination Night back in Toronto for Game 5 between the Florida Panthers and the Toronto Maple Leafs. It is Alex. It is Peter. And I believe Andrew will be missing tonight. So it's just your two guys here tonight. As the Leafs try to stave off elimination once again. They have to win 3 straight if they want to advance. And Florida has another opportunity tonight to try and wrap things up tonight. So, guys, how are we feeling? I know Wool's back in. I was just talking to Alex because I guess Samsonov's not ready yet. I'm not sure, again, what's going on with the line changes. But are we optimistic that they can force a Game 6 tonight?
I think the biggest thing that they've got going in their favor right now is the potential of a hot rookie goalie in the playoffs.
Right.
Because they literally have a shining example of that on their team already. Matt Murray did that to start his career. So I'm not going as far as to compare Wall to Matt Murray yet, considering Murray won 2 cups. But that being said, I am optimistic for tonight. So
it's always a good thing. Peter?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, obviously, with the way that he was able to manage the situation that he was in, it's not easy being a rookie goaltender coming in like that. But the way that he composed himself, the way that he was tracking the puck, the way that he was just so composed, he wasn't fazed by the situation at all. And even like you could tell some of the comments from the Florida Panthers about, hey, you know, yeah, it's a tough situation, and they're trying to maybe throw him off his game, but they were tipping their hat to him. So, obviously, they're going to rely big on him, but the team came through and like got into the shooting lanes. I believe they had like 21 blocked shots in that game alone. So if they're able to do that and keep the Panthers to the outside, alleviate some of that pressure off Wall, I think you're looking at a, kind of a steady victory here.
You should, right? I mean, again, I don't mean to be an old broken record here, but the Leafs have lost 3 straight series at home. So if you go back, it was Tampa Bay last year. It was, I believe it was Montreal the year before. And then I think it was Columbus, and obviously it was the bubble. So I guess if you want to count that, you can. But a lot of pressure in front of this Leaf faithful again. And probably something that's been questioned a lot, especially when it comes to the arena here. And maybe you guys can chime in because Lord knows I can afford to go there and watch the playoff game. Mind you, I don't think anybody can, but it speaks to a lot of the fact that like there's not a lot of passionate fans you might find at Scotiabank tonight. So and maybe you guys can speak to it. Maybe you know more than I do, but just kind of your thoughts on what you think the atmosphere might be in going into tonight.
I would hope the atmosphere is right up there with the other important games that they've played this year. I do know that they have a bit of a problem with their Platinum Bowl because you've got a lot of corporate seats in there, and people that show up to the games to do business and they just hang out in the Platinum Lounge all game long, and some of those seats stay empty. So that's something that I really hope is kept to a minimum, and I think everybody would agree with that. But I don't know. It's hard to say because the Leafs barn is pretty inconsistent in terms of its volume. Like sometimes it'll be incredibly loud. Sometimes it'll be like a ghost town. So we'll have to see. But with the series at a point where it is right now, I would hope that the crowd shows up, just like I hope the team shows up.
Yay. Peter, thoughts?
Yeah. Well, I can see Liam has the passion right here. So good on you, Liam. There's always a running joke that the upper bowls are where the diehard fans are because obviously, as Alex mentioned, the Platinums are filled with the suits and the business people and everything like that. So they're talking, in the private boxes and all that, eating fancy foods, drinks, whatever. But you know what? You go there for the atmosphere. If you're paying good money to sit in those seats, you better sit in those seats. And especially if it's in the playoffs, because, hey, I can understand the regular season. There's not much writing on the line, but still someone who hasn't been there can share that experience that, hey, I was in the Platinum seat. I mean, I've been in the Platinum once, and I was right behind the Tampa Bay Lightning bench, coincidentally. But you know what? Yeah, just whoever's in there, whoever's outside Maple Leaf Square, enjoy it, show the passion. Let's just blow the roof off this place. Let's get it rocking.
Well, you hope so.
You know what? I don't know if this is done already. I don't think it is. I have a cool suggestion. I think that what the in-arena staff should do is take the audio of the fans cheering when they score a goal and play it inside the arena. Like, see if you can get like a live mic outside.
Yeah.
Right.
Boost the ball. I think that'd be really cool.
Got it. Well, I know you guys are pretty biased tonight, but I think we've got, understandably so. It's all good. You're Leaf podcast.
Very biased.
If you had to be an unbiased guy with this take here, you're Florida. You lose the game in Game 4. Okay, whatever. It's 3-1. You go back into enemy territory. Is there something, do you think, at the back of a lot of these guys' minds, especially maybe a guy like Matthew Tkachuk, who hasn't really seemed phased all playoff long? Mm-hmm. Is that something that's in the back of these guys' minds, especially thinking, man, like, I really don't want to go back for a Game 6, and we like just in case, and then all of a sudden it's a mental warfare game. So just kind of speak a little bit on the mental side of things, maybe for Florida going into Game 5.
Yeah, I think that, not necessarily the roles have reversed, but obviously Florida played spoiler and come back against Boston. And now it seems like they jumped out to the lead kind of the way Boston did in that series before Florida came back. And now it's kind of reversed. So it'll be interesting to see how they manage it going forward to try and, try and do what the Maple Leafs have been trying to do all this time. Obviously, there was the disappointment last year after they won the President's Trophy, and then I believe they get swept in the second round against Tampa Bay. So obviously that does have to weigh on them. Obviously pressure's on them, but it's still more so the pressure's on the Maple Leafs to try and still battle their way back and show the fight that, that this is what they needed to do. This is where they belong kind of thing. Right. And they're able to do that. If the Maple Leafs are able to win this game, then you're looking at, all the pressures on Florida at that point. But I'm looking at it's still 75% Toronto, but that pressure is increasing for Florida depending on the outcome of this game.
I like that. Yeah. Alex, thoughts?
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with Peter. I think that, we were thinking the same thing about the Leafs in that series against Tampa Bay when they were up 3-1 against Tampa. It was, I think the big thing about being in that spot, being up 3-1 in a series, and obviously in Florida's case, they're on the road, so it's a little bit tougher. It might be a little tougher for them. You can't say that for sure because they've won all the games in Toronto so far.
Right.
But, being in that spot, I feel like you get a jolt of energy because you don't want to have to go back for Game 6, and then if you lose Game 6, Game 7 is a coin flip. So I think Florida is absolutely feeling some of that pressure. As Paul Maurice put it today, I think they're both feeling pressure, but different kinds. And it was reassuring to read the quotes from guys like Ryan O'Reilly who were saying, we know that every step of the way here is going to be harder than the last because they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal anymore.
Right. Yeah. No mistakes, right? You got to be perfect all the way through. So I believe puck drop will be soon. I don't really have the TV on here, so
I've got the game on. Yeah, they're waiting in the hall, ready to go.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Are we synced up, Alex?
Are we?
Is it on Florida for you?
First.
Yeah, it's on Florida.
It's on Florida. There we go. All right. We're not 10 seconds ahead, 10 seconds behind. We're in sync right now.
I don't know if anybody caught just our stream last night, but Neil was not a very happy camper at the end of that game. Obviously, his doubles got knocked out. It was great commentating, and then as soon as Carolina scored OT, it dropped.
Yeah.
So feel bad for him. It was still a great season for the Devils, but you got Carolina moving on to the Eastern Final, so it will be either Florida or Toronto who will meet Carolina in the Eastern Conference Final. Maybe last question before I kind of head out. Who do you think would have a better chance up against Carolina? Because I believe a lot of people are probably saying around the league now that this is a team that, with home ice advantage, regardless of who they play going in the Eastern Final, is going to be a favorite probably going into whoever the matchup might be. Who might give them a better fight? I know you guys are biased, but try to think outside the box for a second and just give me a good take and think, where do we see either of these teams? Maybe bring up both sides and just kind of see how they match up against Carolina.
Well, I was going to say, I think both teams actually match up very well. And I think the big thing about that is the fact that both teams, regardless of who wins this series, both teams are going to be coming out with some massive momentum. You're going to have the Florida Panthers coming into the conference final when you could make the argument they shouldn't even be in the playoffs right now, but they obviously pulled through when it mattered and they got into the first round and they pulled off an insane comeback against the Bruins. And that's the base of all their momentum. And if the Leafs win this series, I mean, they're coming back from 3-0 and they'd be the fifth team ever to do that. So
right.
I think for both teams, there's there's a ton of momentum that Carolina is going to have to deal with. And honestly, I can't really pick a team that I think would match up better against Carolina. I think both series will go to 7.
Okay, fair enough. Cool. Maybe this is something you can answer after the game, depending on what happens, because it's not over, right? We can't make any assumptions yet, right? We have to kind of see what happens as the game finishes up here. Guys, best of luck tonight. Should be a good one again. I hope we get a similar game to what I watched last night. It was so, like, when it hit overtime, it was really good back and forth between the Devils and the Hurricanes. And I hope the same tonight as well. So I will pop back in later, probably around third period-ish. I'll see how the game's going. Have fun, enjoy it, and best of luck.
Appreciate it, Kyle. Thanks.
Sure. Cool. Okay, guys. See you later.
Alrighty, we are set. Big game right now. I'm Alex. Again, nerves are high right now. I don't know about you, but I had a routine going all day. As you can see, still wearing the Matthews jersey.
Yes, sir.
Roll that out. Still having my water with me, but this is something that I did today. One song was on loop all day today, and it was on loop in Game 4 before the Maple Leafs played, and actually it was the same song again. So 3 straight times the song was on loop. Maple Leafs won. They clinched against Tampa Bay. They won Game 4, and I listened to that song nonstop all day.
Good.
So that is a
I
new.
appreciate that you are single-handedly getting the Leafs their series win, Tim. Or not the series win, but
I would hope that A Day to Remember is getting them through there, because it's their song "Miracle."
Oh yeah,
very, very, very fitting, you know. But may have to tweet them out and just be like, "Hey, Day to Remember, you're bringing this team good luck."
I don't know if you noticed when I turned my camera off when we were in that little discussion with Kyle there. That was because if you remember last game, I had the Jags hat on and I got rid of it because I didn't want any bad voodoo with repping a Florida team.
Bad vibes. No bad vibes here.
Midway through that introduction right there, I noticed that I had the Jags rally towel sitting in the corner. I had to get it out of the room.
Man.
Can't have anything in here tonight.
Joey Serrano has the idea. Good vibes. He took my note last time. He took my note from last game. That is perfect. And there is the big Canadian flag being unraveled inside the arena.
Oh, boy. Peter, since we're on time tonight, I'm going to have you take play-by-play. I tried it last game. I'm not good at it. So
I will say that it was a little bit off because you were like 10 seconds ahead. And I'm just like, okay, I feel like I'm on a radio kind of thing, you know, listen to Joe Bowen and all that. The nerves are setting in. Gotta relax. Things are going to go good. They're going to go well. They're going to go good. I can't even speak properly right now. That's how nervous I am today. Like, I've been making small mistakes, and it's just like, man, the Maple Leaf game is in the back of my head. Even when I was watching the Canada game today at the Worlds, I'm just like nervous as all hell at this point.
I wasn't even worried for most of the day. It was just kind of like in the last 2 hours, Sam Lafferty looks like he
is in the zone.
He's on a different planet right now.
He is in the zone. Same with JT right there. You even saw, like, when they were coming out for warmups, you saw the look on Ryan O'Reilly's face that this is their moment. This is what he's been in. This is what he's trying to prep these guys for right now.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy. Oh, the nerves are hitting.
Oh, the rally towels are going. Let's go right now. We are seconds away from puck drop. Game 5 right now. Oh, man.
I want to watch hockey in the third round, please.
I would love to watch hockey in the third round. That's just the main thing right now. I don't want.
Listen to us just begging for the absolute bare minimum.
Like, I am happy we made it to the second round. Like, don't get me wrong. I was a little bit disappointed that they couldn't close out Game 2 or Game 3 because it literally would have been 3-1 Toronto at that point. If things went well in Game 4, it would be advantage 3-1 Toronto. So,
Liam, you are an honorary Leafs fan tonight.
Yes,
for the rest of the series, you've got the passion.
Liam's definitely got the passion.
We'll give you an honorary passion pass.
Who else has the passion tonight aside from Liam? Let's go.
All right.
Here we go.
All right, win the face-off. There we
The
go.
puck is dropped. Here we go. Game is on. Ooh, man. The fact that the puck is in the offensive zone right now is a good start. Not a whole. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh,
man.
Great
That would've been
offensive
close.
pressure by Matthews. Finds Marner as the trailer. He gets a shot off the blocker of Bobrovsky. And
Good shift. Great shift to start that.
especially from essentially your top two players, your top two guys making, I believe, close to $21 million right there. You want them to set the tone. That is how you do it right there. And everyone is not necessarily complaining about Matthews saying that, oh, he hasn't scored a goal yet. He has been getting looks. And yes, game 3 was bad, but he was much better. And even when he's not scoring, we've talked about this multiple times. His two-way plays, ability to come back and back check and force turnovers and transition the other way is just absolutely phenomenal what he's able to do at this stage in his career right now.
Wall just
Easy stop
every
for
single
Wall.
time Wall catches the puck, his body doesn't move. It's just his hand. It's like he knows exactly where it's going. There's no flopping around or anything.
And again, we've talked about that like before in the pregame with Kyle. He's very composed. He's dialed in. He's absolutely ready for this moment. And he's not fazed by the competition at all. He's got NHL experience in the regular season. Playoffs is a different beast, but he's absorbing it all. He's taking it all in.
We are glad you were here, Foxy.
Yes.
Are you somewhere in the world where the time is ahead or the time is behind? Because you're a real champ if the time is ahead and you're up at 12, 1 o'clock in the morning or something like that.
Yes.
So
if
you're on the Pacific coast or if you're in Europe.
If you are a true champ right now. For a second, they were slowing down. I thought there was going to be a penalty, but no, they're just getting set up, setting up the attack.
That was the slowest
breakout transition play I've ever seen. Here we go. We're back into it. Third line is out. I don't know if you heard or saw. I believe it was Mike Stevens from the Hockey News. He tweeted something out about, Achari with all the block shots and everything like that, how he's able to manage it. He's just popping a leave. Popping a leave.
The leave works. It works well.
A leave is a godsend. It is a savior, especially for me, because I've had back spasms for some time. Anytime I feel something, a leave is right there.
I've had heel spurs in my right heel for almost 3 years now. So,
yeesh. Ouch, man. 11th different Leaf rookie for Joseph Wall right now. I believe it was to start or play in a playoff game. I must have missed that. And here we go. There is a penalty.
Game management immediately. Oh, it was a high stick. Okay. Oh, no. Is he bleeding? Or is he trying to make himself bleed? Oh, doesn't look like he's happy.
I mean, Michael Bunting was bleeding last game, and they were only giving Toronto a 2-minute power play. So, yeah, careless. It wasn't intentional, but that's a careless stick right there. I think you can see from Kachuk's reaction there that it is going to be probably only 2 minutes. It's only high sticking. You would see major right there. So I think it is. Yeah, it's only 2. Ooh. Okay.
So the refs just are not calling 4-minute power plays.
Yeah. I mean, even if he was bleeding, where's the consistency where Bunting only drew 2 minutes as opposed to 4? Oh, and then right there, good save, Joseph.
Oh my God, how did
there? Oh my Lord.
How did Joseph Wall keep that out, dude?
And after all,
oh my God, the
wonder
like a proud
Wall.
Father calling that. Forbes
is here.
Boys.
What is with this mobile mic in the car right now? Andrew Forbes is back in the building, the captain. How's it going, buddy?
Hey, I figured last game when Andrew was watching and said I was good luck, I figured I'd stop in for a couple minutes here. Everybody who's watching, I'm ducking out from work to quickly watch a little bit of the Leaf game and talk to you guys. So,
are you on your break at least, or are you just dipping from work?
No, I'm definitely on my break.
Okay. I was gonna say, I would have had more respect for you if you were just at work and just left. But
Well,
honestly,
so
I
here's-
do respect you being here regardless.
Hold on though. Like, so I'm salary where I work. So here's the thing. Joe, what's up? Joey, what's going on, buddy? So here's the thing. So salary, you kind of get a break, but you don't really get a break. So I mean, I'm taking my break today to watch some Leafs hockey and talk to you guys.
There we go.
Well, as you came in, Joseph Wall just made an
I saw that.
amazing save. There you go. So you are, again, good luck, Forbes, right here.
Forbes,
Man,
where are you in the game right now?
I got hold on, they're just showing last 5 games, 7 out of 20 for the power play for Florida.
Okay, so we're a bit ahead of you then.
Yeah. So you guys, I got it last game, so you guys get it this game. You guys can,
get first
can give me the
dibs?
reactions. That's right. That's right.
Oh wait, last 8 games, 7 out of 20. So
Oh,
maybe
no,
you're ahead. You are still ahead of us.
Oh,
Okay,
look at that.
I thought I saw something different before. Okay, well, I might need a new prescription on my glasses.
Alex, I think I got the Passion Mobile now, buddy.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
30
It's
seconds.
called-
Well, for
Forbes,
us,
it's
it's 30
called-
seconds remaining. For
It's
Andrew
called the
Forbes,
Passion Wagon.
The Passion Wagon. That's
Passion
right.
Wagon.
I'll take the Mobile. You can take the wagon.
The Volkswagen Passion Wagon. Passion Wagon.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Shit.
Uh-oh.
that's not good.
I didn't like that sound.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that. That's a goal, probably.
Aaron Ekblad, boys. Aaron Ekblad.
Yeah.
Yeah, not ideal. Not ideal start, guys. Not ideal start, but it's lots of hockey. We're
56 minutes of hockey left, so
we're just getting started.
That probably could have been a save right there. His rebound control has been great so far, and again, he was in the right spot. It just caught his glove right there.
Who got it? Verhaeghe? Did Verhaeghe end up getting it?
No, I think that's Wolves. I think Verhaeghe passed it off, but after an amazing shift, bad penalty from McCabe. They're lucky it was only 2 minutes, but you know what? Now this is where the Maple Leafs have got to dial in again.
All right, this is the core 4. This is where the core 4 breeze hockey.
Power line.
I don't like how many shots they got on that power play. Holy.
Oh, here we go. Willie's dancing again right now.
Okay.
Donnell. Oh, it's you guys again. What's up, fellas? Yes, it is us
Donnell,
again.
Donnell, what's going
How are
on,
you
buddy?
doing, buddy? We're here again. Hopefully, this isn't the last time right now.
Oh.
Hopefully
Not
you
a
weren't
good
tuning
start.
in. Hopefully you weren't tuning in thinking it was going to be somebody else either.
Yeah, hopefully that was it's you guys. It's you guys again. not
yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
It's you guys
shit,
again.
it's you guys again.
Again,
Oh.
right now the Leafs are getting a little bit too jittery, a little bit of a panic right now.
Calm
You
it
see to
down.
calm it down. Here we go.
he should
See, Sam, that's what that was probably an easy clearing attempt right now. Here we go. Here we go.
He should call his timeout right now.
Morgan Riley heading the other direction. Weak shot on net. Not a whole lot. And again, those curl backs in front of the net. You're too deep. Try to get back a little bit quicker. At work right now, but I'll watch.
Hey, Donnell,
I'll watch
me
you
too,
guys
buddy,
back
me
and
too.
forth. There you go. Everyone is cutting out of work just to try and get a glimpse of this game right now. That is perfect.
Man, this is a game. This is a series-changing game for me.
What happened? I don't know, Kyle. I don't know.
A power play. A power play.
A power play happened.
Are the Leafs getting a power play?
No, that was a nice
No.
call.
That we're talking about what Kyle was asking.
Oh.
What happened?
Good
What
question.
happened? Well, we're down to our starting 2 goaltenders from the beginning of the year. Our core 4 has not shown up yet in this series, and power plays.
The kid behind Wall looks devastated already. 1-0.
Oh, he
9-2 the shots
He's
right
felt the
there.
pain. He's felt the pain of a 30-year light Leaf fan.
Hey, it's Leafs heartbreak. Leafs heartbreak.
Oh boy. Okay.
Bars wins a draw. Nylander trying to regain possession right there. Again, I'm not trying to pin this on Nylander, but go after the puck. Get those feet moving. Don't just be very passive, especially in the corner when it's still in the offensive zone. Go after that puck. Get bodies on there. Lundgren, whoa, what a nice backhand exit.
Oh,
Yeesh, that probably should have been an easy entry right there.
okay.
That should have been a trip. Ooh, Matthews just darting in right there. Backhand from Bunting, misses it wide. Rebound, wrap around there.
Forbes, are you gonna swallow your reaction if the Leafs score?
I think he probably is.
Oh, I think he's frozen.
Oh, he is. Yeah.
He is so frozen right now.
I thought he was just being very silent right now, and maybe he knows something that we don't.
Forbes he looks like he's playing Wax Museum.
Here we go. Now that we got the game going, I'm going to pop in the scoreboard
There we
right
go.
there. Pop in the scoreboard right there, as you can see.
Oh, by Andrew.
See ya, Forbesy. He'll probably come back in. This probably won't be the last time we'll see him.
Maybe it's best he stays out for a bit because he joined and then Florida scored. So
Maybe. Hey. Gerard Gallant to coach the Leafs next year. Ooh, that is probably something I would steer clear of. I don't think that Gallant probably would be the answer in a coaching change. As much as I love Keefe, maybe you would need a different voice, but at the same time, who are you going to add in? Or who's a better option out there? And I don't think Gallant might be the best option. And the Maple Leafs are getting great pressure right now in the offensive zone from the third line. Chari passes it back to the back of the net for O'Reilly. Oh, we're seeing Mitchie on this third line right there.
Oh.
And Forbes is back in.
we
We did it at the same time. Whoa. We did it right there.
Sorry, Forbes.
And just jumping in and out right now.
Hey, it's the mobile. It's the passion mobile. It's the Wi-Fi's a little weak in here.
Forbes is actually like ripping 140 down Highway 6 right now.
Yeah.
I was about to say, you got to be like Bruce Wayne and try and get some like
He just went into an area
some
with
like Wi-Fi or like some high-end technology into the Batmobile right there.
In the one dead spot in London here.
Donnell, it was.
Damn, we keep doing this. Sorry, dude.
We keep doing it at the same time.
No.
Offside. It was Ekblad that scored for the Panthers.
And he
was
just took a penalty
shot. Oh, here we go.
He just took a penalty.
Here we go. But yes, Donnell, it was Ekblad that gave the Panthers the goal right there. Oh yeah, that's the stick got him right in between right at the feet. So that is it. From my view, that looked like a trip, but we'll see what the actual call is. But now the Maple Leafs are heading back to the power play right now. Well, not back to the power play, but they're getting a power play of their own. They're looking for a response right now. Power play did look better in game 4. A lot more urgency, a lot of better movement, and they were connecting on the passes. They just got to take advantage of those shots and get Bobrovsky moving, get into those sight lines, and avoid him trying to track that puck. That is going to be key from here on out. Ooh, Marvel or DC? I'm not.
Are we talking comics or are we talking the movies?
Ooh, I will say in terms of like blockbuster films, obviously Marvel's been killing it, although DC's starting to up their game. But I've been a big DC fan, especially from the 90s with the Batman animated series, Justice League Unlimited, Teen Titans. Like I grew up on those shows. They were my favorite ones. No disrespect to Marvel, but I couldn't get into those shows. But I would have to probably pick DC for shows, Marvel for movies.
I'm a Marvel guy. I like Marvel. Kind of dipped into the Marvel comic universe. Actually, a few years back, I had a buddy who took me to a comic shop for the first time ever and jumped on a few comics. So, obviously went with shit. I forget what I went with.
You went with Marvel.
Yeah, I went with Marvel.
No, you went with DC.
It's been a long day, boys. It's been a long day. And
Dude, I hopped onto the call with Kyle before the game started, and I said top of the morning.
Well, I
Top
mean,
of the morning.
yeah.
Hey, that's still a good greeting.
Did you have a nap this afternoon?
Not a good greeting at 6:55 p.m.
Top of the afternoon.
You must have had a nap.
Top of the pre-evening.
I came close. I actually just finished eating a burrito bowl.
There you go. The
room I'm in right now kind of smells like pulled pork and beans and like veggies and stuff. It's pretty solid. I'm liking it.
Here we go. They're getting set up right now. Tavares passes it back to Riley. Riley finds Matthews all the way in the corner. Trying to break free right now. Great saucer pass to Riley.
Man, Matthews is
just rips it wide. He was wired for that shot. He went out of the zone, came back in, and they keep it. There we go. Great shot. Great looks. Pad save from Bobrovsky right there. Keeping the play alive. Ryan O'Reilly right there. Marner throws it off to Matthews. Matthews back to Marner. Shot from the point. That's something you don't want to challenge right there. Regroup. Great couple of looks from the top line right there, especially from Matthews with two amazing blasts right there.
Forbes. Okay.
No, just a bad giveaway on the stupid drop pass. Man, they got to get away from this. Like,
next year, just seeing that right now.
Next year, they better have a new formation for this power play. Like, it doesn't work in the playoffs.
I think we're at 3 different times now. Because where are you, Forbes?
10:26.
Yeah, okay. I'm like the second behind you. So
I'm at 10:34.
Yeah.
Great shot there from Kerfoot, and he usually passes off on those looks. The fact that he was able to take a shooting lane right there, that is absolutely great to see.
Everything's got to go to the net right now. Everything's got to go to the net. At this point, you're not looking for any passes. You're looking for shots.
You're looking for greasy goals. You're looking for those rebounds.
Yep. The Nylander goal last game. That's what you want.
Yeah.
Something
attack hard to the net.
Attack
hard to the net. Who's there? Get loose.
Where's the interference?
Oh, yeah, that should have been a little bit of interference. He was not expecting that at all.
I don't even have the energy to talk about shit like that. I knew it was bullshit, swallowed it.
Hey, I want every call to go against the Leafs and them to pull this one out, and then I can just shit all over the officiating all next episode.
Those that want to tune in, that'll probably most likely happen tomorrow night. That will probably be our first episode here with the Hockey Podcast Network too, wouldn't it?
It will.
Yes, it is. It is.
Will.
And I'm looking for a Radko Gudas opening monologue.
Ooh.
Forbes,
I would love to hear that.
A good opening monologue.
Yeah. For those who haven't tuned into the show before, like when I get heated, when I get passionate about anything, it's usually like a little opening monologue.
Forbes loves
That's
a
how it
monologue.
goes. I love it.
Just throw that on repeat every single time.
Oh yeah. Look at this, man. The opportunities they're getting pucks to the net. You can't.
They're getting
complain
the
about
looks.
that.
But that's the thing too. Like I can't really see who was that. If that was O'Reilly or Tavares, they're a little bit late getting into that that sight line right there. They got to be right there, blocking his view, making sure that he doesn't see that puck. Because once Matthews picks that corner, chances are that's going in. But if a clear sight like that, that ain't happening.
Yeah. Fox here. I'm getting nervous just listening to y'all. Yeah,
yes.
we give off those. We're very good at giving off those vibes.
Mm-hmm.
So glad you came out.
I am terrified.
Yeah. I mean, down 1-0. If we were up like 3-0, I think we'd be a little bit more,
a little bit more calm.
Yeah.
A little bit more calm, a little bit relaxed, not like having these serious looks and faces and all that.
Yeah. I don't know, boys. I think they need to get one before the period's out. It's just my Maple Leafs intuition here.
That I do not disagrry with that. I think if you want to gain some momentum, that is probably going to be the most important thing out of this period. Even if you get it at the last minute, because too many times that has happened against the Maple Leafs, if you're able to get a last minute goal in that period, that is going to be something.
I think in this game right now, you go into the third period, you have to be tied or up. You cannot go into the third period down a goal or down 2 goals or down 3. Like you can't go down going into the third period because
you're chasing the game.
Well, Florida's going to find a way to shut it down.
Yeah.
Paul Maurice will pull some trap BS and Florida's just going to sit on the puck behind their own net. Bobrovsky's just going to sit in his own crease.
It's good that we're 28 minutes away from the second period. Or third period, rather.
I'm already freaking out, boys. I'm already freaking out.
I know, man. It's in our nature. It's in our nature.
Yep.
I'm just going to sit here and try and enjoy the ride. I will say, Peter, if they lose tonight, there's going to be no post-game analysis for me. I'm going right to bed.
There's going to be a lot of emo music being played on my playlist. You're going to hear probably a lot of Silverstein, a lot of Hawthorne Heights.
Oh, shit, that was close.
What a chance. What a chance. Sean, good question. Peter's out Toronto way.
Yes.
Alex is out St. Catharines, Niagara way. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and then I'm in London.
St. Catharines.
I'm in London watching the Knights take a 1-0 lead in the OHL final.
So for those who are joining and don't know, the Toronto surroundings, like you would if you're living in Ontario, we're all basically within like a 2-hour radius of Toronto.
And fun little story for you guys. We didn't actually meet until season 3 of the podcast as well. So we got to head down and do a live show in Toronto and got to meet each other for the first time. And man, it's been a hell of a ride ever since.
It really has.
Joseph Wall with another big save, boys.
Kelly Yarncroke getting tied up.
Stem Bennett just leveling.
Yeah, that was
John Tavares right there. And then there he is, the brick wall. Oh, my. Here we go. The rough stuff and extracurriculars are happening. The Maple Leafs aren't going to let that fly at all.
Oh, what a tip by Matthews. Holy shit. Oh, my God. What a hit. Man, JT looked a little wobbly getting up from that one, boys.
Yeah. And again, that's a late hit. Where's like a charger or board right there?
Every call going against the Leafs. I'm telling you, this is going to be the game.
Like that, there is no difference between that and the Radko Gudas hit.
But this is where they have to use it as motivation, guys. Like this is like, your captain just got fucking rocked, and nobody did a damn thing. Nobody came to him.
That's the thing. Like, where's Luke Shen? Where's Jake McCabe and all this? Like, I understand that the Maple Leafs aren't built to, be that physical, but you brought these guys in.
Where did Willie come from there?
I have no idea, but it almost led to a goal.
That's right.
Oh! I just saw that. He just
late penalty. All right, power
penalty,
play,
baby.
Interference. That's that. No,
Willie's
that is
on a
interference.
mission.
There
Willie's
we go.
On a mission.
Oh, cry, Gudas, you bitch.
Sorry, but this is what when the Maple Leafs were looking for a defenseman and Florida was out of it, and they were everyone's trying to say, Radko Gudas would be a good fit. This is why I don't want Gudas, because this is a penalty that you shouldn't even take whatsoever. I mean, right there.
Right up in his face.
Like right up in his face right there. It's that kind of a penalty that can change the tide of momentum and put your team in a bad spot. You don't need to do that.
10. Give him 10.
Because he was right there. That should be a misconduct. That should be an additional 10-minute misconduct right there. Okay, yeah. Sorry, Maurice. That was a full-on interference right there. Disagree. Like the fact that he was, here we go. Great drive to the net by Tavares. Again, you got to get those looks. Someone's got to be open and try and find that seam. get him moving down low, and then get that puck back up into the slot.
I want to see like a Dougie behind the net type of wraparound in this game. Just get us all fired up.
Austin Matthews, Michigan goal. There we go, Matthews.
Oh,
there we go. Down low, coming out. Finds Riley at the point. Back to Matthews. Matthews back to Riley. Riley being patient. Marner with the shot goes through a crowd and just wide. Oh, what a slick feed from Matthews. Oh my. Just undressed. Who was that? Lusterinen, 27? Just absolutely feathered that puck through his feet right there.
Mitch.
That was just absolutely filthy. Here we go. This power play is buzzing. That was a bad play. Bad play from, again, this is like, he had a good game, a little tentative in game 4, but those are the plays that he doesn't usually make. Like, it's a high traffic area. Bodies are there. He throws it right at their feet. That can't happen.
nobody in front of that. Not one body in front of the net. But Bobrovsky's going to see that all day. Shots, boys. Get shots. Forget the outside.
Keep them low.
Play.
Keep them low. Don't even go high.
Oh, come on, man. Christ. How did they not get a single shot off there?
One shot.
Or one shot, sorry. I wasn't talking about the power play, sorry. I just
okay.
last chance.
Second unit. That second unit was all perimeter.
And that's the problem. You would think with someone like Nylander on there, he would be able to drive hard to the middle. After what he did in game 4.
0 for 2 in the first period scares me. There's going to be some game management coming.
I'm going to say this. Like, I agree with you, Forbes. There has to be a new power play formation, because just the constant passing right there is just not going to cut it out.
Okay, I'll ask you guys a question on this whistle here. If you're the Leafs right now, do you give up having Luke Schenn, who's only been on for 3 5-on-5 goals this playoffs, or 2?
I think only 2.
Yeah, only 2
so
against.
Do you give him up to let him just run after Sam Bennett?
Ooh.
I mean, if he has those looks, and it's going to be clean.
I mean, if like Sam Bennett's coming into the zone, you just let him take the leash off and let him just do whatever he needs to do. If that means maybe he gets, I don't know. I'm just thinking I'm thinking out loud here, because if it's me, I'm like you see him coming over the line with his head down, you take a shot.
I mean, get the human eraser going, Foxy. Imagine getting too hyped, y'all fall off your chair. I mean, then you'll be able to see this live, and you'll be able to see the reaction right then and there.
That's why I've got a steering wheel in front of me and a chair behind me, so I can't fall off. I got the door closed. I'm enclosed here. I'm not going anywhere.
You're in your little bubble, your safe space right there.
That's right. That's right. This is where I go to just have my moments. Boys, it's gonna be a tough intermission.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it unless they can do something here.
No.
I do like that they've caught up in shots though.
Yeah. It's looking more and more like a close game, which is exactly what they need. But man, they're gonna end up relying heavily on Wall if they can't start getting the pucks in the net behind Bobrovsky. That's not what you want right now.
Like, we were talking about possible changes, like maybe making a coaching change, but should you make a change to, obviously Spencer Carberry has been leading this power play. Do you try and get a new voice? Because it seems like, especially in the playoffs, the power play is virtually invisible.
I think you give him an opportunity. You just go to him and say, hey, you do that drop pass one more fucking time, you're done.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And that's it. And it's not just the Leafs. I see it league wide now, this stupid drop pass. And I get you're trying to create momentum heading into the zone, but then you get to the blue line, you fucking dump it in anyway. So what's the point?
I will say this, like, obviously teams do utilize their drop pass, but no one utilizes it more and uses it as their go-to than the Maple Leafs.
Every entry.
There's at least one time. Oh, here we go. Jake McCabe going in. Oh, no one is there. No one is there to follow up.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm not
Shit.
happy.
That doesn't sound good.
Boys. It's not good. It's not good. You want a live reaction? There it is. Shit.
McCabe knows that was probably him. That was on him. He probably should have converted right there. But then again, like, you see nothing opening up. Why not drive to the lane and get him moving? Cut across.
Now you need one. In the first period. You cannot go into the second period down 2. They're gonna shut it down completely. Paul Maurice is too good of a coach to open up the game in the second period when you're up 2-0 in a playoff game. A game where you can close it out.
Six and one record when Carter Verhaeghe scores in the playoffs. That is a stat that you don't want to see.
Leafs legend, man. Leafs legend, Carter Verhaeghe.
I'm curious. I want to know why they gave up on him too quick.
Because it was
modus operandi for the Leafs for years. Give up on their prospects way too quick.
Because they drafted him after that U18 tournament. And that's when I started watching the U18s a little bit more to see the prospects. And that was when I was getting into the prospect game a little bit. When he was at that tournament, he was one of their better players. And I want to try and do a quick search on that, like how good that team was, or what team, or who was on that team.
But man, it's the same reason why people were worried that they were going to give up on Timothy Liljegren too early.
Mm-hmm.
Same reason, right? And the same reason why people are talking about, Nick Robertson and whether he's a guy that they could possibly move at some point, and because of injuries, he hasn't sustained a good number of reps.
I will say that the Robertson is a bit of a different story because now you got Matthew Knies coming up. And you're seeing the impact that he's having. So I went back and went to that U18 team that trying to find out if they won gold or not.
Man, they're losing the puck. They're not even moving it anymore.
So that U18 team, they did win gold. Connor McDavid was on that team. But Sam Reinhart, Josh Morrissey, Sam Bennett, Laurent Dauphin, Shea Theodore, Madison Bowie, Nick Ritchie, Carter Verhaeghe was on that team. He had 4 assists, and I thought he was probably one of their better, because I believe he was probably used in a depth role at that point, but I really liked his play at that point, and yeah, I think they gave up on him way too quickly.
Hey, interesting. Carter Verhaeghe, Sam Bennett, and Sam Reinhart. Very interesting.
All of them were on that same team. Yeah.
Very
and
interesting.
now they're all on the Panthers right now. Yeah. I when Verhaeghe was a part of that trade, what was that for? The Michael Grabner trade, wasn't it? Once I saw his name on that, I'm like, that's not going to go well. It wasn't.
Liam, I 100% agree, but with 52 seconds left, I don't see it happening. It's just if they're gonna have to come out hard in the second and get one early.
Not unless Bobrovsky allows like a legendary backbreaker, and that's not going to happen.
Frederick Anderson style.
We need a Chris Osgood right here. A Vesa Toskala from our own zone.
But even looking back on that second goal, like, why aren't you closing the gap on Verhaeghe there? Like, he had all the time to just get his stick up, wind up, and then release that. Take that away from him. Yeah. Everything that the Maple Leafs did in Game 3 to take away those lanes and, put a little bit of pressure on them and keep them to the outside, that is not there this time. And I'm a little bit disappointed because why not replicate what made you win Game 4?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely.
I was about to say, where did the puck go? And you see Justin Hall fall down for no reason. Again, I'm probably way too behind. And again, they always, like, I understand you want to pass back to the defense and give your time for a change, but at that point, just carry it in.
Yeah, 1.2 seconds. All right, boys, I'm gonna have to jump out here, but it's been a ride of a first period. Hopefully,
Yes.
there's some good news in the second period, and I'll jump on the chat maybe here for a little bit once the second period gets going, and just send you guys some terrible messages.
Leafs have the goalie pulled with a second left right now.
I mean,
beautiful. I like it.
Ooh.
All right, boys. I'll see you later.
Oh, yeah. Kyle Dubas is not happy. Take it easy, buddy. Thanks for joining in.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We'll see you soon.
See you, bud. All right, Peter. Well, the Leafs allowed 2 goals with Forbes on, so
is Forbes to blame?
He might be.
Dun, dun, dun. Question mark. No. I mean, those are just bad The first one was off his hand, Wall's hand, deflected off, but the second one was just a bad defensive breakdown. That was the Maple Leafs, like, shooting themselves in the foot, basically.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that period.
I
think people are forgetting that this is the same team that came back from down 4-1, though. Like, you can't count these guys out.
That is true, but then again, this whole entire series, that look from Keefe, that basically said it all. This whole entire series has just been the mistakes getting to them. And they can fight back, but if they can't capitalize it, then those mistakes come back to haunt them big time. And as you can tell right now, as you see from the stats right there, the Florida Panthers are up 2-0 at the intermission. Goals from Aaron Ekblad and Carter Verhaeghe. I mean, 13 stops for Bobrovsky, 10 for Joseph Wall, and you can't put the blame on Joseph Wall at this point. Everything that you're looking at right now, the Florida Panthers have been capitalizing on everything. They're even and this is the big thing too. Again, like I said, Maple Leafs had 21 block shots. They have 0 right now. I guess you could attribute that to, plays being off the rush and everything like that, but they're not even getting into the lanes. Florida Panthers already have 9. So,
yeah,
you have to answer those questions that the Maple Leafs aren't doing what made them successful at all. Well, if you want to know what pain feels like, that's what pain being a Leaf fan feels like. Alex, before we get to a little mini break, I hate to ask, but your thoughts of that period?
Yeah, not great. We'll see. We'll see how they respond in the second period. I really hope that this is not just one of those lay down and die games. It'd be nice to see them at least make a game out of it. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm so exhausted, man.
Yeah,
this team just exhausts me so much that I'm really not at the point where I'll throw my mic and get pissed off or something if they lose. Like,
no, we're emotional, but we're not that emotional. But I will say this: I wonder they had a cutaway of Kyle Dubas towards the end of that period. I wonder if he does like a Billy Bean and goes into that locker room and just be like, "Is losing fun? Is losing fun? Then why are you having fun? Dead quiet." That's what losing sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I go back to that because that was my favorite scene from Moneyball and something that, is relevant right now. I mean, obviously the Maple Leafs they're not losing on purpose. They want to win, but they need to find that extra gear right now. They got to find that will, that drive that separates the winners from the losers at this point. So we will see what happens. But before we go back into the second period and have a little bit of a chat, a little bit of a post-period analysis, a little bit more on, we're just going to take a quick commercial break right now. And we are back. Obviously, if you're just joining in right now, Maple Leafs are in a do or die game. Simple as that. Down 3-1 in the series, and already things are not looking good right now. Down 2-0. Less than ideal spot right now. And I'm just going to get rid of the stat page for a quick second. But Alex, obviously not an ideal start. What is the one thing the Maple Leafs have to do to try and right the ship and turn it around?
Shoot the puck more and just stop cheating the game. Just Florida's going to capitalize on mistakes. They're getting lucky goals. They're probably going to get more power plays than the Leafs in the second half of this game. Like, they need to turn it on. Like, they can't give it to Florida. That's really all there is to it.
Yeah, I wonder what Ryan O'Reilly is saying to this team. I want to know what Luke Shen is saying to this team. I want to know what Noel Acciari is saying to this team. I want to know what even the star players are saying to this team right now, because that kind of effort, I mean, they got their chances and they got their looks, but, there's nothing substantial that's high danger except for a couple of Austin Matthews blasts and, a couple of missed rebounds that nobody is there for. I mean, this is a team where they seem to falter or panic in situations, like this. And this is what I don't understand is they were able to do this against the Tampa Bay Lightning. They were able to come back. They were able to show that killer instinct. I don't know why they're not showing any ounce of that at this point. And it is troubling. It is concerning. And you have to it begs the question, if you don't win this game, even though you got one, it's still not enough. And maybe changes are going to come. And I'm just looking at that play from Duclair over to Verhaeghe right now. He had all the time in the world. The defense is backing up way too much. You can't do that, because if they're coming in and they're attacking like that, you got to step up a little bit and take that gap away.
Yeah, I know. They sorry, I'm kind of zoned out. I can't lie.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I feel your pain, man. I really do.
Yeah, this has been tough. This has been tough. They just really sucked all the life out of me in that period.
Mm-hmm.
Brutal.
And it's something that needs to happen quick. Like, they need to set the tone in that second period. Like Andrew said, like you said too, they got to come out flying. They got to pick up the pace a little bit, and they can't just be passive or tentative, because it seems like that after that shift against in the opening seconds, that's what you wanted from the top guys. That's what you wanted. You wanted them to set the tone, and it looked like things were going to go that way. But then that power play happened. Then you had 2 power plays of your own, and you still couldn't convert.
Yeah,
those moments, those key points in a game that can change the tide, they're not taking advantage of that, and that is really disappointing. And then again, now they're just showing the highlights of the Matthews blast and the shots. I mean, still not going to change the fact he's getting his looks, but this is why you're being paid the millions, the 7 figures.
Yep.
You got to take charge right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, I'm sorry. I've got nothing to say.
It's gotten to that point where we just want to find some positivity.
Yeah.
PJ Jones, we want Boston. Yeah. I think the whole we want insert team here thing, I really think that is something that always comes back to bite a fan base. And seeing those clips at that time, it looked like Florida was a possibility that you may want as an easier opponent, but you can't take any opponent lightly. And maybe they probably should have stuck with Boston, because Boston did not look good in that series, especially the last 3 games. And Right now, I think it's whoever. If it's a rival and you want to say we want Boston, we want Ottawa, I think that excites up the rivalry in both fan bases. But right now, and I love that sign. Do it for Borja at the back.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought there. I'll get back to that sign in just a second. But yeah, I think you go out and you say we want this fan base because it's going to be an easy win. Never think that. And now some of the fans, obviously the clips and videos on social media, a lot of fans are facing the heat because of that. But
you know what though? They didn't. That clip is kind of being taken out of context because they were saying we want Florida, we want Boston about both teams. Like,
that's true. You probably did have both sides saying we want this team, we want that team.
Like, I think it'd be different if they. I think it would be different if they were like singling out one fan base. Like if they were yelling, we want Florida the
constantly in multiple videos kind of thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I think the fact they're saying we want Florida, we want Boston, they were just saying we want the second round and everybody wanted the second round. Right.
That is true. Going back to that sign that we saw about do it for Borja, obviously he was diagnosed with ALS. It hit him hard. It took a big turn for the worse. Like it deteriorated him very quickly, and he's a fan favorite among the team. Obviously, you hear the comments made from players like Sandin, Engvall, Nylander about Borja and the impact that he had on that game. And because he was such a fan favorite, obviously they probably can't see the sign from outside. But if I were any of them, I would say let's do it for Borja. I mean, make him proud because he was the epitome of energy and the person just willing to lay it out on the line every single shift. And they need to channel some of that Borja Salming mentality right now and just stick it to them. Just go after them, play with intensity, play hard, and make your presence felt.
If they don't come out swinging in the second period, I guarantee you it's going to be one of those games where they finally wake up in the last 5 minutes of the game and it's not enough.
Yeah. It does have the game 5 vibes against Tampa Bay where, costly mistakes hurt them, but they didn't turn it on until that Austin Matthews goal where they pulled the goalie and it was like, kind of 2 minutes remaining. And by then it's too little too late. So they really need to tie it up right now. Like in this next set of 20 minutes, they've got to come out pissed off.
A goal in the first 5 minutes and then a goal in the second half, or hell, 2 goals in the first 5 minutes. They need to score a couple, like quick.
Yeah.
I don't trust
they
this team going
can't
to the second half of the third period down 2 or more.
They can't. They just can't have the kind of play, the nervous moments like Montreal, like Columbus, like Boston, like Tampa Bay. This is a team that's their mentality gets fragile very, very quickly, and I want to see that reaction. I want to see a newfound mentality coming out into the second period. So that is going to be something huge right now. And obviously it's tough, especially if you're a Maple Leaf fan. If you're here to see our pain, that's fantastic because this is it right now.
Yep.
But this is not an ideal situation for the Maple Leafs right now, but we will see what happens in the second. Probably a couple minutes out before we see any type of cutaway to the arena. But based on my feed right now, they're still doing their interviews pregame for the next game afterwards because I believe it's going to be Edmonton. And no, it is probably going to be, I don't even know the schedule. Great job. It is Edmonton and Vegas. Okay, there we go. And also, I just want to get to another thing I saw online. I believe it was Ryan O'Reilly's mom. She posted like a group photo of his grandma.
Oh, that was his dad.
Oh, that was his dad. That was his dad.
Ryan O'Reilly
posted the picture of his like his grandma with other like seniors and staff members. I kind of go to him because he's been in these moments before. If we want someone to have a big game or big period, right, or big shift, this is where you rely on Ryan O'Reilly. And, you know, we heard the comments about how he was talking with his dad about what if I bring a Stanley Cup to Toronto? That's going to be something special. And now he has a chance to try and rewrite the script or get them back into this game. And if he does, oh, man, this is probably going to be something huge.
I am worried, but I'm optimistic.
Worried and optimistic.
Pretty much how I felt before the game, but like I'm a little more worried and a little less optimistic. But the two emotions are still
there. I really don't know what to feel right now. Like I'm teetering on that edge of, it depends on, again, it's all going to depend on how they come out and respond. If they come out flat-footed, I know that this is not going to end well. This is probably going to be the end, and let's expect a playoff loss. And I'm not 100% certain, but as of right now, their first-round pick that they got from the Boston Bruins, it's locked in at 28. But from what I saw, maybe if Florida wins, then they move up to that 28th spot. And I think Toronto may move up a couple of spots. So if not to say that I want them to lose, but if they do end up losing, maybe that pick does move up a couple of spots and it's more of a mid-20s than late first round. So we'll see what makes or what becomes of that. I don't want to be so negative right now, but Alex,
hard not to be. I feel like
I'm
down too, so I apologize for that.
No, but you know what? With that pick, obviously a lot can happen. Dubas can trade it to shed a contract. He can shed it to, you know, move down, acquire more picks because he has done that in the past.
Literally had 41 seconds of ozone time. Are you kidding me?
41 seconds, and they got 2 goals. And I want to say that was probably at 5-on-5 or even strength because that power play goal kind of, you know, different situation in terms of the ice. But you know what? That just shows how this team can break down that easily.
All right, time for them to show us here.
All right. We are getting set for a puck drop in the second period right now. If you are joining us, Maple Leafs are already down in a hole. 2-0 in both Game 5 and in this series as well.
Nice hit, Matthews.
And the Sportsnet just put up an interesting stat right now. Toronto's been a very, very strong second period team in the regular season, but that is not the case. They've been outscored 14-11 in these playoffs. So, well, there we go. Not what you want to do to give up a chance. And see, this is why you don't circle back in the defensive zone because that can be, icing waved off. And don't want to say that's a penalty. That was just a battle right there. Puck was in the vicinity. Here we go.
Okay.
TJ Brody is behind the net, waiting for an opportunity to present itself. Passes it over to Justin Hall. Hall exits the zone, finds Nylander. He's about to cut in over or enters the offensive zone, gets tied up with Ekblad right there. Shot from John Tavares, but Bobrovsky is there. And again, if you're getting those looks, he's going to track that easily. No hesitation, no problem for him right there. I mean, I love the willingness from Marner there, but he's got to be much stronger in that one-on-one battle. Again, fumbling with the puck at the offensive zone, at the blue line. It's not going to work out. That's not going to cut anything right now. I mean, we're closing in on 2 minutes right now. Tavares backhand. Oh, in tight on Bobrovsky. That was as good of a grade A chance as you're going to find because, again, we talk about Bobrovsky scrambling at certain points. He did not know where that puck was, and Tavares might have had him beat. And here we go, stretch pass. In comes Michael Bunting. And are we getting a penalty? Nope. No penalty whatsoever. Okay, cool. Bunting. Oh, here we go. Great chances in front. Nothing play from Luke Shen almost results in a easy tap-in goal for either O'Reilly or Bunting right there. Again, backhand. Actually, Bobrovsky was anticipating that. He got over to the far post very, very quickly. And in a situation right there, Achari. Ooh, did he? I think he batted that out of midair. That would have been something or great hand-eye coordination from Achari. And we're 2 minutes into this period. Again, a couple of good chances from the Maple Leafs right now, but that pressure needs to be sustained. They need to keep it going. Morgan Riley cuts down low, tries to backhand it back. No one is there. Luke Shen stepping up and making a hit. Noel Chari is entering through the neutral zone right now. Gets it over the line. He's making a couple of great fantasy plays right there to try to keep the play alive. Obviously, the puck goes down the other way, and it is icing right now. So not the situation you want if you're the Florida Panthers, because now you're probably looking at the top line or a power line coming on right now. And if you're just tuning in right now, I just put the score back up right now with all the stats, shots on goals.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a bad play to turn the puck over in the neutral zone right now on the breakout. Oh, what are we doing? Get that puck out. After two great looks from the second and third line, the top line has a chance to get it done. And again, we're talking about the patience from Mitch Marner right now. Get that puck up. Just stop playing with the puck and just get it out. I don't know why he keeps trying to make those fancy plays or those reads many people are saying right now, yeah, he needs to try to get it in gear. He needs to get those feet moving because that's when he is at his best. When he's being stationary like that, that's not very good. That just shows a guy that's like trying to overthink things and not dialing in and focusing on what he needs to do in order to succeed.
These guys cannot get anything going right now.
Here's a question from Donnell. Best takeaway. Oh, geez. Best away jerseys in the NHL.
It's a tough question.
That is tough. Wow.
I like actually no.
Because see, here's the thing. I like if teams are using the white jerseys. I mean, it's kind of the same thing, but I kind of like the home jerseys better, the darker versions of the jersey colors, better than the white ones. That's just my personal preference. But if I'm going like overall jersey right now, I love the fact that the Canes brought back their old school look and having the silver trim on their jerseys. That to me is I'm a big fan of those. Yeah, I not necessarily away jersey, but I'm going to pick Hurricanes as probably one of my favorite jerseys. That's not Maple Leaf.
Oh, they need a goal in the first 10 minutes here, man. First 10 minutes. You don't want to have to score 2 in the last 10 minutes. You can't go into the third trailing.
Yeah.
Thing is, this team can wake up in a second, and that's why I'm not fully on the ledge yet.
But we saw how, like Andrew said, Florida could shut it down very easily. That's why everything has been low scoring.
Are you?
Again, Mitch with the blind passes into the middle of the ice. That's just going to cost you big time. Like, that almost leads to an odd man rush because there was one Maple Leaf defender on the back check, but that's just unacceptable right there. Mark Stahl lays a big hit on Morgan Riley right there. No, that was probably one of the weakest clearing attempts or breakouts I've ever seen, even from Justin Hall right there. Yeah. Like, again, where are you? And you know what? His overall awareness right now from Marner, just, I don't know what he's thinking at times. So, like, that play right there, again, you're going in 2-on-2. Montour was joining the rush. That easily could have been a 3-0 goal right there. Here we go. Noel Acciari is entering the zone, getting in on the forecheck. And nobody's there. Ooh, risky play from Wall there to try and play that puck. He was already getting a bit of pressure right there. And Noel Acciari does not have a stick. Yep. I have no idea what's going on right now. Oh, wow. Acciari gets a stick, enters the zone. Blast for the points, Giordano. Oh, what a save from Bobrovsky. Bunting is there to try and get the rebound. Was in a good spot, but he just wasn't quick enough to try and get that puck up and over Bobrovsky. And again, it seems like the only line that's generating anything right now is just the third line. And kind of like game 2. Oh, Riley does not look happy there.
And of course, Bobrovsky's gonna have the game of his life tonight.
I mean, he's been having
that
every single game in this series, really. Again, that far out, giving him that much time to set up, I'm not going to cut it out. 14:40 into the second period right now. Maple Leafs had the advantage of shots. Shots are meaningless if the pucks aren't going in. So we'll see if they could build off these one-and-done chances. But if they're having these one-and-done chances, that's not going to cut it out. Try getting traffic in front right there. Tavares tries to throw it out in front to O'Reilly, but sticks are in the lane. I think the better option probably would have been to try and go back to the defense. Little question for you right now, Alex. Obviously, Maple Leafs are down Ilya Samsonov. Obviously, if he were to come back, they probably would have gone with Joseph Wall. But Matthew Knies was probably their best player in the first game / 9-10 minutes before he got concussed by Sam Bennett. If he were still healthy in this game, do you think having him in the lineup would have been a much needed boost? But then again, other teams are dealing with injuries, other situations that other players are stepping up, but just how big of a missing factor is Nyes, considering how important and how reliable he's been for Keefe.
Yeah, I think you just pretty much answered my question like yourself right there. He is a big loss, and you could make an argument that the series would be somewhere else without him right now, but you can't dwell on that. You know, you need to adapt to the circumstances. Every team has had injuries. You know, the Leafs not having their rookie who's just played double-digit games is it's not something to really dwell on at this point, I don't think.
Yeah, fair enough. Just wonder, like, again, you don't want to be putting your hopes in an inexperienced player like both Wall and again, like, just seeing this right now, you're seeing the smiles from the Florida Panthers, how they're just taking advantage of the mistakes, and Brandon Montour right there is just absolutely getting those easy looks right now. And again, you got to tip your hat to the Panthers right now, how they're simplifying everything, just, you know, playing a run and gun style game, getting on the attack, finding those open lanes, and Montour right now is just absolutely loving these freebies. I mean, listen, he's coming to his own. He's definitely coming to his own, and I liked him. You know, I wasn't fully on board with the Nylander for Montour trade when those contract negotiations were happening, but man, I was hoping at some point he would turn into an absolute beast of a defenseman, because he had a lot of potential. And lo and behold, we saw it in this regular season. We're seeing it in the playoffs right now. He's absolutely coming up clutch right now.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I don't know. I think they need a big spark coming up here, and I don't want. I really don't want to have to dwell on this whole, you know, score in the first 10 minutes thing, but the more the time passes and they don't do anything, it makes you feel less.
Let's continue to have a little fun. Donnell, what is your favorite reverse retro 1.0 jerseys and least reverse retro 1.0 jerseys, and favorite 2.0 and least favorite 2.0? Wow. Okay, so I know my favorite 1.0 version was the Colorado Avalanche one, how they tried to incorporate both the Avalanche and the Nordiques. I thought the color scheme just fitted everything very well. Least favorite, I would probably have to say Toronto. I did not like the gray involved in that. Based on a team with so much history, you're adding in a different color that had nothing to be a part of it. So I didn't understand the gray aspect in that.
I would say, I'd honestly probably say the same as you, Peter. Like, the Nordique ones were probably my favorite because I love the Nordique logo in general. But then the Leafs one was awful. I know that's super boring to give the same answers, but you pretty much just listed the two that I was going to say right there.
Yeah,
so it's brutal.
And going to the 2.0s, I have three actually, and they're all from the Metro. The Capitals, Penguins, and the Rangers were my top three reverse retros for these latest editions. And my least favorite, I wasn't a big fan of Detroit's. I mean, I kind of liked them at first. I thought it would, I really didn't like them at first. Thought it would grow on me. It did a bit, but it still just didn't catch my eye. And I'm going to say the Tampa Bay Lightning, because there was just a lot going on in that jersey that I wasn't a big fan of those ones. And here we go again. Joseph Wall coming out to play the puck, and that almost costed him big time. That's probably the only mistake that you could probably pin on him at this point. Maybe just stay in the crease for now. All right, let's try and get something going. Lafferty is with Callie Ehrencroak right now.
Peter?
Yes.
There be one.
No way. No way. There we go.
I don't even know who scored. Morgan Riley? Was
Riley,
it Mo?
Riley or Camp looked like he got the tip on there. Either way, the Maple Leafs are on the board right now. And as I talk, I just see the scoreboard switch right now. It looks like it is Morgan Rielly's, could be David Kamp's. Either way, those are the plays that you want to try and get those bodies in front of the net. And where are we in terms of timing? Are we just past the 10-minute mark? We are before the 10-minute mark.
That's what I've been saying.
Alex called it. You need a goal before the 10-minute mark. We are 8 minutes into the second period. That looked like it. That looked like Kampf got a tip on that. Interesting to see where it goes, but either way, no matter what, whether it's Kampf or it's Rielly, the Maple Leafs have cut the lead in half right now. And I'm kind of upset that Alex, his feed is a little bit ahead of mine right now, because as soon as he said there be one, I'm like, are you kidding me? No way. And then I see the goal happen. And this is what you don't want to do when you score a goal. Get into your own zone, have some pressure from the opposition to try and get back into it. You start back with the third line. Bunting with a massive hit in the corner. Is that on Gudas? He made a big hit on Gudas right there. That's what you want to do to set the tone, especially from your third line. Oh, he is going after him right now. Bunting just made another subtle shove on Gudas. Man, you have to wonder, could there be some fireworks brewing right now? Let's keep an eye on that matchup later on, because I feel like something's going to happen between the two. And you know, when Gudas gets hit, he does not like that. But that's you know, a momentum changing shift where you're setting the energy. You're trying to keep this team going right now. And that's what you want from your third line. Second line is back on. Again, sustained zone time. Tavares is in the corner with Kerfoot battling for the puck right now. Keep the gaps close. Again, kind of. Oh. So the goal has been given to Morgan Rielly, assisted from Sam Lafferty and David Kampf. And say what you want about the Maple Leafs fourth line, but 2/3 have been going all playoffs long. I liked both Lafferty and Kampf, Zach Aston Reese. Alex, are you a little bit disappointed in that? Because he seemed like he was starting to find his groove, especially down the stretch of the season.
Yeah, it's a little disappointing, but at the same time, you got to do what you got to do in the playoffs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what you got to do in the playoffs is ice the best team possible. And, you know, there's some circumstances where the Leafs icing 11 forward, 7 defensemen is the way to go. And unfortunately, Aston Reese was the victim of that. But I don't think it was really because he wasn't playing well. I think it was just he didn't fit into what the best mode of success is right now.
Fair enough. And looking at that replay, that goal squeaked underneath the arm of Bobrovsky. And obviously he has been seeing the puck well, but those kind of plays, those kind of goals allowed can turn into deal breakers. And you definitely want him to have that one back. And similar to Joseph Wall with his deflection with his glove hand on the Ekblad goal, have to wonder if that goal can be something that may come back to haunt Bobrovsky as well, because it did come back to haunt the Maple Leafs a little bit, because the Panthers got another great chance after that goal right away to put them up 2-0. Face-off loss by David Kampf, but Sam Lafferty tracks the puck down. Noel Acciari hunts the puck down as well, getting a good shot on net. Again, puck is able to come out. Nothing much comes of that, but it was a great shift from Lafferty right there. Getting a little bit tongue-tied a bit. There you go. Kampf goes back into the zone, gets a shot on that. Easy save from Bobrovsky. Picked up by Ryan O'Reilly. He's battling with the puck right now. Bunting throws it back to the point. Giordano finds Jake McCabe. McCabe with a shot. Don't know where it went. Looked like it went out of play. Play is now dead, but those are the kind of movements that you need to have right now. And again, get the traffic in front. Ooh, that went off his head. He had no idea where that was going. If he was just a little bit lower, that was going over his shoulder. That could have been an easy goal right there. Not an easy goal, but that could have been a tie game. And again, those are the bounces that you need to try and get and capitalize on. Liam asking, who is your least favorite NHL team? And he's saying, my least favorite team is the Panthers right now.
Florida.
Yeah, I would tend to agree right now, Liam. I would tend to agree. Obviously, you don't hate it an NHL team right now, but in terms of like our rivalry, it's always, Boston, Montreal, Ottawa, the Battle of Ontario. Obviously, Tampa Bay, because of the rivalry we're having with them right now. But I do agree. I'm not liking the Florida Panthers right now, just on this series alone. What's going on, Stoffel? Thanks for joining in the chat. If you're a little bit late to seeing our disappointment, there's a little bit of hope right now that the Maple Leafs have but brought them cut the lead into one after that Morgan Riley goal. Thanks for joining in. Ooh, vibe check now, Alex. We are just probably over the 10-minute mark right now. Safe to say that the Maple Leafs need one more.
I'm feeling better, but I'm still worried. They need a goal soon.
4 or 5 wins.
Incredible if they could go into the third period tied.
That would be. That definitely would be a huge momentum shift and a game changer right there. So if they're able to keep the pressure on right now, it looks like, are we seeing another power line coming on? Matthews, Tavares, and Nylander. Ooh, this is going to be fun. Yes. Core players are coming on right now. I at some point, even in the second period, like where you have like 4 or 5 minutes remaining, I wonder if Keith starts to double shift his big guys and starts to cut back the ice time a little bit, knowing how dire the situation is going to be right now.
Yeah, you'd almost think it's better to double shift the fourth line guys though, because they contributed to make that goal happen, right? So
yeah, but even so, obviously they're going. It looks like they went 11-7 again. Throw Matthews out there, throw Nylander, throw Marner, throw them out into that fourth line, and Nylander loses an edge right there. Austin Matthews corrals it behind the net. Still maintains the possession. Morgan Riley shot blocked in traffic in the middle of the ice. Matthews again corrals it back to the point for Riley. Riley throws it down to Tavares. Tavares again throws it out in front. Riley down low, misses the opportunity. Now kind of Maple Leafs are caught in this situation, but the Florida Panthers get it out. Jake McCabe takes it to center, tries to throw it in. O'Reilly's going in on the attack right now. Just an absolute animal hunting down that puck. Puck is chipped out. Not enough for icing. Giordano throws it behind his net. Giordano shoots the puck in. No icing. Florida quickly counters with the attack. Tkachuk tries to throw it on net. The easy save for Joseph Woll right there. So, Alex, I'm just going to ask you another question right here. Obviously, Woll has a very durable name for some nicknames out there. And obviously, we're seeing the brick wall. Obviously, there's obviously going to be some connection to even some songs. Obviously, Pink Floyd's Another Brick in the Wall. Just change the A to O. Wonderwall from Oasis. What do you think is probably the better wall-related song, or if there's another one out there that you could think of.
Has to be another brick in the wall for me, honestly.
Oh yeah, because it's fitting because you got that tattoo.
Yeah, exactly. And the tattoo wasn't a wall tattoo, but it was a Floyd tattoo. So was that Willie getting in someone's face? Montour's face? A little bit.
Oh, Willie showing the passion. Ooh, yeah, he's getting into it right now. A little chirp fest going on between Nylander and Montour right now. See, again, Nylander getting a little too quick on that pass to try and get it out, but it leads to a chance, but nothing much.
All right. I think Forbes is banned from coming back in here tonight. May have jinxed himself calling him good luck last time.
No, but we needed the double dose of Andrews. That's the thing.
The fuck? Looks like the Leafs are getting a penalty. Someone just destroyed Stahl.
That looked like the pass got deflected off his face.
We'll see.
I mean, Riley's heated right now, so if he's getting a penalty, I'm going to be disappointed because they need to. If it is
that better not be a penalty. Oh, they better have just called that because he was down on the ice. Okay, yeah. I don't think there's a penalty.
Oh no, that was the puck. That was the puck right there. I think Riley was mad because he thought that he was getting a penalty for no reason, but that shot did get up. That shot did get off. Go off Stahl's face right there. Yeah, that went off to the side, and that is a very dangerous area because we saw what happened to Matt Zuccarello. I believe he took a shot off to the side of his helmet too years before, and that affected him big time. But I probably would have been a little bit disappointed if that was a penalty. I don't know why they're talking right now. Well, I guess they're picking the side of where the faceoff should be, but I mean, I'm sorry, if you call the high stick off of, a player trying to shoot the puck, then again, we have seen weirder things happen. So I probably would have been a little bit disappointed if that was a penalty. But and they're going to redo the face-off right now. Yeah, Lafferty and Lundell going. I love how they do these face-off probabilities, and it looked like Reinhart won that one. Lafferty behind the net was able to get the jump, and now Camp has it, loses the puck, and now it looks like it's Luostarinen chipping it down. Luke Shen has the puck right now, throws it back for Morgan Riley. Riley gets him pointed in the right direction. Kerfoot trying to beat out for icing, not going to happen. Yeah, that was I love the hustle, but that wasn't going to happen right there. Got to change the twig.
All right.
Canes fans want to see our team beat Eric Stahl and Paul Maurice.
I don't blame you, buddy. I'd be in the same position. Unfortunately, given the circumstances, I kind of have to disagree here.
Yeah. I mean, Carolina's looking like the team to beat right now, and we Canes fans. Okay, so it looks like we have a Canes fan in Stoffel. We Canes fans want to see our team beat. So you want that reunion, but you want to be on the winning side of that reunion. I hear you. They're looking like the team to beat right now, and it's funny because I actually picked Jersey to win that series. I thought they were riding high after beating the New York Rangers. And at that time, the Hurricanes offense wasn't quite clicking, but obviously they picked the series to try and, get the offense going, and kudos to them because they were flying nonstop and gave everything they had to the Devils, and bad clearing attempts leading to more zone time from the Panthers and this Tkachuk line right now. And you got the fourth line out there. Bad clearing attempt from Riley off the boards. I mean, Shen, they're getting in on the goalie. Send more than just a bear hug right there.
Yeah, you need to see that.
Yeah, I think obviously for me, the biggest thing with the Rangers, they rely on Shesterkin way too much. And they had the pieces to go deep. I mean, they went all in, bringing in Tarasenko, bringing in Kane. But, Akira Schmid came in looking like, again, similar situation like Joseph Wall. Comes in, has lights out performance after lights out performance, and was the difference maker in that series. And if New York, if they're the Rangers, if they're firing on all cylinders, that was a scary team to beat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. .531 remaining in the second period. Maple Leafs cut the deficit in this period off a goal from Morgan Riley. I wish we could insert memes or GIFs, and because I would love to just put in the whole "Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs" meme from SpongeBob. Obviously not feeling it at the moment, but starting to see some positivity. But then again, when you have shifts like that from the fourth line and bad clearing attempts, it's hard to feel excited or any hope whatsoever. But it was a much better period than the first for the Maple Leafs. That is definitely for sure right now. Yeah. Rivalries make it even that much more entertaining, especially when you see former players or coaches come back and, they're on the other side and you want to try not necessarily get revenge, but that reunion, you want to see who comes out on top. That does make the series a hell of a lot more entertaining. That is for sure.
Looks like you've got O'Reilly playing with JT and someone right now.
That's smarter. The Ontario line is back. Again, Mitch, when he's not using his feet, is a very concerning situation. But when he is flying and he is moving, no, nothing. So I'm curious to know who is with Matthews at this point. Probably have Matthews, Nylander, Yarncroke. Oh, here we go. Oh, Matthews would have been on alone, just handled the puck right there. Oh, so you know what? Now he's going into the blender right now with 4 minutes remaining in the second period.
Big hit by Matthews there. You're about to see it. Nice little reverse hit.
Ooh, knocked Reinhart onto the seat of his pants right there.
Another goal before the period ends would be so huge.
Oh, that was a high stick on Bunting, but that's not getting called because why not? Now you have Kampf, Achari, and Bunting on this makeshift third or fourth line, whatever you want to call it. Puck is out of play right now. That hit looked like it took a big bite out of Matthew Skateblade right there. That stretch stretch pass. That's, again, couldn't find the handle after receiving it. Yeah, no, it wasn't even so much of like the attempt from force swing, because after he received it on his forehand and tried to get it his backhand, that's what did it right there.
Oh, attaboy, Achari.
Oh, just leveled him right there. Oh. I don't know what's worse, or can be worse. Mitch Marner with his passes or shots into the feet, or Justin Hall just feathering those passes nonstop into the opposition. Was that Bennett that Achari leveled there?
Boys. I said hello, boys.
No.
I said hello.
No. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Oh my God, Riley! Morgan again!
Hold on. You better not be reviewing that.
If he's going by the bench, Morgan knows that that's in. Keith has a smile. Maybe they looked at it. Maybe they went video review and they see it. No. No.
Is it not in?
That does not look like it's in. Unless maybe,
This angle's going to tell it all. Maybe.
No, I'm not confident in this one.
I don't know, man. Look at that. Like, I know you're behind me.
Hang on. But, maybe.
The puck disappeared there. I did not see it out of the net.
You can think that maybe that could be goaltender interference because Riley did push his pad.
Was the call on the ice a good goal?
I don't think it was a good goal because I saw him. You see it under the pad right there, but his pad past the line right there? If that is indeed a goal, that is the second week goal that Bobrovsky is allowed because he did not get a good handle on that. There's a lot of uncertainty there.
I think that's in. I genuinely think that's in.
Well, you might be 10 seconds ahead of me. So if it is...
Peter, I'm sorry.
Okay, right there. You see his pad fully go into the net right there. But then again, it's the little hit from Riley's stick into his skate that may also force Maurice to challenge that for goaltender interference. Kyle says it's right there. Kyle is a smart guy. But if they're taking this long to review it too.
Yeah, it's right under his skate. It's right under his skate. Look at that. Peter, you're about to see it.
There it is. Yeah. It's underneath his skate. It's way past the line right there. They're pulling it out. That right there did fully cross the line. Oh, please let that be a goal.
That has to count. Peter, I'm sorry. I'm not bottling my reaction here. You're going to hear it early. Like, I don't know what they're still looking at.
to save myself, I am going to remove my headphones for now. Please be a goal. Please be a goal.
Dubas, it's in the fucking net.
Oh, Kyle said it's in the net. Joey says, I think so for sure.
It was under the blade.
It is because he's moving his skate back, and as he's still moving it back, it bumps back into the net. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. The longer this drags out, the more I fear it.
It has to be in. It was under his fucking blade the entire time. His foot was completely across the fucking line. No goal.
They were already there. He was already pulling. Duclair was pulling it out of the net right there.
No fucking goal. Right. That's great.
Artie, I knew it. Knew it. There probably wasn't enough evidence.
All fucking fans are throwing their rally towels on the ice.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. That just completely killed my vibes.
Again, it's times like these where I wish officials were made public after the game, because I could understand, like, it's hard to tell, but when you're fishing the puck out of the net like Duclair did, it's kind of hard not to say that it's not it's not a goal. Like, I don't know.
It literally got lodged under his skate, dude.
It's because you can't see it initially cross it, though. Like, it's there after the whistle's blown.
That's hilarious. Whatever.
Then again,
Boys.
Kyle joins in at the worst possible moment ever right now.
What is happening right now? What is happening? So?
No idea.
Like,
I really think that was too hard to tell because initially it like his
I thought you go down that road. I thought you'd go down that road.
Because I'm kind of in the middle right there.
Well, a little bit, right? But I think real quick, like you can't I hear my neighbors screaming. That's how crazy this is going on right now.
Well, I purposely took off my headphones in case Alex reacted in a good way. I wouldn't hear that. I'm looking at my TV so I can save the excitement myself.
Right.
But yeah, no. It looked like his pad crossed the line and that the puck's underneath his pad, but it's really hard to tell.
I don't
it out.
100%. I don't disagree, and I think 9 times out of 10, if you lift that pad up, I think the puck's going to be across the line.
Yeah.
But there's two things. You can't prove it. That's the thing. You have to prove that it's clearly, there has to be some sort of evidence. If the puck, I think, shows at any point when it was under his skate, it looked like, then I think that's going to be a goal all day long, even if you just see it, right? The problem is you can't see it at all. Number one.
Even if it's like underneath his pad and it goes in afterwards, he still really can't tell.
You got it. Yeah. So that's as close as you can get. Like it really could have gone either way. Because now they're really zooming in, and like you still, even with the zoom in on the ice,
for cameras that they have, that should be good quality.
You would think
they're not good quality at all.
You'd think they'd have better setup. So I mean, like, I'm not surprised they kind of went that way. I think that's the right call. I'm not an expert on it, but you need to be able to see it. And what was important too at the end of that was, when did the ref blow his whistle? Because then you see, I don't know who pulled the puck back, because then you could see it was across the line. That's what Gudas was screaming about.
Yeah, don't think the whistle even went.
I'm watching the game.
Well, the ref had no idea where it was.
Exactly.
That's why he was waiting to see when he was blowing the whistle.
Yeah, and also I think too, even if it was a good goal, like the subtle jab from Riley's stick to Bobrovsky's pad or skate.
Right.
Even though it was subtle, chances are that probably is coming back, because even that a soft call like that, they're going to say that that's goaltending interference right now. So here we go. Maple Leafs trying to get that momentum back after that mood-killing disallowed goal. Deflected in front. Ooh.
It's going to be a real push here the last 2 minutes. That's why I wanted to come on and just wanted to see. That was like, oh my God, they're probably losing their mind right now.
That video review, okay, it's not as bad as Game 7 Tampa Bay, but I got that kind of vibe where it was a call that probably should have been a goal, but in this case, it's kind of different from the pick and roll that Hall said, because that has happened so many times.
Right.
Roll, big, juicy rebound, and no one is there. But yeah, it kind of felt like that, but it wasn't Tampa Bay Game 7.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if, like, man, this game's not over clearly because they're pushing really hard and you got one more period to go. If that's how your season ends, I don't know.
I want your series to end because of or is your season even worse?
Because honestly, of a goal being allowed or disallowed because of like inches.
Right. I think it could be worse. I think it could be.
The fact that they showed good pushback in this period, but then again, the first period should have come out flying no matter what. But I do agree that,
right?
Yeah, I do agree with you, Kyle. Right there, that is for sure.
Yeah, like either way, like if I'm the refs, that's a tough call to make. You could honestly make a really good argument for both sides. I think what it probably, and when they analyze it, whatever, like the next day, I don't think it matters which way this goes. I imagine that, there's going to be a better angle and they'll probably see it at some point, but it's about making it in real time. Yeah. But probably the biggest factor with that was the fact that I think it was just so hard to see it that they really couldn't come down to a conclusive, correct answer, excuse me. So
for sure.
That's tough though if you're a Leaf fan, man. I know I had to come on. I'm like, man, I don't know how you guys are feeling about that. So
I at first, because Alex said we got a goal before the second period ends, and I'm like, here we go. But then when I saw it, I'm like, ooh, that is very tough. It's not like it's so direct, close.
Yeah. I think really it just ultimately it was the fact that it was just too hard to tell. Like you can't really see it, right? And you have Dubas screaming his face off that like he can see it. He was screaming his face off because
he said that's in the effing net.
Yeah, right.
I mean, but did it really cross the line? Oh, here we go. And that's offside.
No, Marner's kind of losing his mind a little bit.
Yeah.
So outside of that killer, what have we thought so far of the game?
I'm glad that, again, better period.
Yeah.
But
as long as they have a strong third and win the third period, that's all I care about.
Yeah.
I will say this, Wall has dialed in despite one goal going off it, like his wrist of his glove hand and defense.
Yeah. He's played good. Short. He's played really good. He's played great. I think it was the one earlier on before that they were reviewing that goal. It was like a deflection where like hit somebody's shoulder and then Wall like kind of nudged it out of play. Like it was a good deflection. Like it was a good save there. So he's been great tonight.
No, he has. And this is why I kind of want to hear officials post game. hear their reasoning, because if it is because they couldn't initially see it and they couldn't determine it, like, again, conclusive evidence, fine.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of other things. Like, I want to hear penalties. I want to hear calls, everything else.
Gudas is red hot right now. He's so pissed.
Yeah. Ooh.
Man. That sucks. Like, for that to happen, like, right at the end of the period, too.
Yeah.
Because now
that could have been a game changer.
Yeah, if that goes in, that's huge momentum going into the third, right? Now they're going to go back. Now they're going to settle down a little bit, and man,
yeah,
that's not great.
Like, Riley got them back into it, and it looked like he tied it up. Like, I'm really impressed with Riley taking charge, not just in this game, but in these whole entire playoffs.
Yeah.
After the fact that, everyone's criticizing him, he's not shooting the puck more, and I got to pull up the stats right now because Riley may have tied or surpassed his regular season total in goals this season.
But in a game like this and the way that it's going, he's not the guy that has to show up tonight going into the third.
Oh, absolutely.
I feel like I haven't seen Matthews tonight. Is that fair?
Has to be.
I haven't seen Matthews tonight much. Is that
aside from a few plays or a couple of shots in the first? Yeah, he needs to try and step it up and come up with some clutch goals because,
Right. Is it just me, or is Keefe really rolling these lines? Like, I feel like I'm seeing a lot of the bottom six come out.
Yeah, he's been doing that a lot. That was one of the
things. He does that a lot. He has faith in his bottom six, especially that third line.
You gotta have faith in the top line, boys.
Yeah, I know. But that's the thing.
Yeah.
Does he really have faith in that top line?
We're gonna find out.
Yeah.
Well, I'll let you go. I'll probably I'll come back on for post game, and we'll see how we're feeling then.
Sounds good, buddy. Appreciate you jumping in. And again, as soon as you came in, I'm like, he wants to see our reaction right there.
I heard everybody lose their mind. I heard a yeah. What the fuck? And I'm like, I gotta see what happened now.
And then you see Dumas say, "That's in the effing net right
Literally.
All
right, I'll catch you at the end, boys.
See you, man.
Sounds good, buddy.
Yeah.
Peter, I got to step away too for a little bit. I'm going to try and be back for the start of the third.
Before we get into that, Morgan Riley had 4 goals in the regular season. He now has 4 goals in these playoffs. He has tied his regular season totals right now. As we take a bit of a breather, regroup, I'll come back for some analysis afterwards. We're just going to take a bit of a break, maybe even one a little bit longer than usual because you heard Kyle right there. He came on to give his 2 cents as well on his take. We've already presented our take, so we're just going to cut to a quick break, maybe even longer after that. We will see you in a bit. And we are back. If you're just tuning in right now, the Maple Leafs are down 2-1 heading into the third period. They managed to claw their way back. There was a long review for a possible goal allowed from Morgan Riley, but it looked like it was overturned. It looked like it wasn't conclusive enough. It was a goal that maybe it probably should have gone in. Apparently, there was no whistle either. Depending on that, that probably should have been allowed. But then again, it was hard to tell if it did cross the line. That is a very big, game changer if that's how the season is going to go out, because it looks like they may have tied it. But then again, didn't have the best first period either after, allowing their Ekblad goal, allowing the Carter Verhaeghe goal. So we'll see what happens in the third period, because this is now possibly the final 20 minutes of the Maple Leaf season. A lot is riding on this period right now. So we will see what's going to happen. We were nervous after the first period. We are even nervous right now. Again, really don't know what to say. Even just scrolling online right now, apparently the whistle did not go. So if the whistle didn't go and the puck crossed the line no matter what, that should still be a good goal, in my view, unless, the NHL decides to change the rules and try and twist them around. But either way, this shouldn't deter the Maple Leafs. They actually had a relatively good response after that, trying to gain some offensive zone time. We'll see where that goes. But the fact that Morgan Riley is, taking charge right now, doing a lot of the heavy lifting right now, you still need your star players to come through. He's one of them, but you need more out of Matthews and Marner. Joseph Dixon, sorry. Let's go, Leafs. I mean, let's go. But yeah, it's very tense moments right now. We'll see. We'll see what happens, but yeah, go Leafs, go. Hopefully that they still keep the pedal to the metal in that third period. Second period is better bounce back effort. Really need to keep the momentum going, because everything seems to be on their side right now. Be smart with the puck. Be smart with your decisions. Keep on crashing the net. Get in the sidelines of Bobrovsky, and you create a turnover on your own. Chances are that's not going to be a very good ending as a result of that. But the good news is it's only one goal they're down. Yeah, a lot can happen in 20 minutes. They managed to get a goal 8 minutes into the second period. Again, let's see if they can come out with another early one. If they can, then it's a different story right now. Then we'll be all tied up at 2. Again, nervous moments here. Nervous moments here right now, if you're just joining in. Yeah, looking at all these replays, Joseph Wall has been absolutely phenomenal in this period, in this game, actually. You can't really – he may have liked to have had the Aaron Ekblad goal back, but you can't fault him on the second one. He's just dialed in. Again, he's the reason why he's giving this team a good fighting chance. Personally, I think he's fighting, or he may have cemented his spot as the goaltender, the backup for next season. Really do think that he may have pushed Matt Murray out. What happens with Murray after seeing Wall rise to the occasion and be this consistent down the stretch and even in these playoffs? It's hard to not give him the nod over Murray. Whether they put him on LTIR, whether they trade him with a draft pick, maybe that first that they got from the Washington Capitals, who knows? But yeah, he definitely has earned the spot next season after his play right now. Hard to discredit him. I think you're looking at Samsonov, Wall, and even if Wall is the difference maker and he takes over the starting role, there's your goaltender for the future, because rough start, dealt with some injuries early in his career, but every single season in the American Hockey League, he has definitely gotten better, and he's showing that right now. How are we feeling, everyone? Do you think the Maple Leafs can try and mount the comeback again? If not, give your takes in the chat right now. It's not looking good. Yeah, you can say that. But again, this team has shown they can come back, but based on the way the series has gone, may not be that great of a chance right now. What's your question, Liam? We'd love to hear it. So, good news. There is an explanation from both Elliot Friedman and Chris Johnson on the Maple Leaf goal. The explanation is the referee deemed the play dead prior to the puck crossing the Florida line. Calls made in accordance to Rule 78.5, which states a parent goal shall be disallowed when the referee deems the play has been stopped, even if he had not physically had the opportunity to stop the play by blowing his whistle. But I absolutely hate that rule because to me, I understand the rule, but I don't like it because if you're about to blow a play dead, the whistle should go. The whistle did not, apparently, and that puck was over the line. So I don't care if you're in the act of blowing the whistle or your intent is to blow the play dead. The play is dead as soon as you hear that whistle go. Again, I think that rule is absolutely atrocious. I don't think that at all because, again, if you're blowing a play dead, then your whistle should be quick. And instead of like trying to find the loose puck, if you can't see it, you should have already blown the play dead. But because you didn't, puck still crossed the line. I don't like that at all because if I'm on the ice and I think that something is wrong or like I don't see the puck or whatever, I could easily blow the play dead, but it's not officially dead until that sound is made. That's why they say play until you hear the whistle. Riley technically played until the whistle. Puck crossed the line until the whistle went. Yeah. I'm at a loss for words right now. Maybe then if that is the case, that should have been a good goal. I don't like that rule. Maybe get rid of 78.5 because to me, if the play is dead, then the whistle went. But yeah, that is a bit of a deal breaker considering that there was no whistle. And even they said on the panel that there was no whistle. Liam, we do have a YouTube channel. The Sticks in the Six podcast is the name of our YouTube channel. We usually tend to go live with our podcast episodes as well. So you could follow us there, get updates for when we go live and when new episodes are coming out as well. Let me get the exact wording or spelling for our YouTube channel. It is Sticks in the 6ix. There we go. So instead of SIX, it's going to be 6ix. That is our YouTube channel right there for anyone that wants to follow along and hear our takes about the Leafs, because we're probably going to have a lot to talk about if and when this series wraps up. We're going live possibly tomorrow anyway, so you'll definitely be able to see then or hear us then. Episodes usually take about a day to come out publicly on other streaming services, but you can listen live and watch live on YouTube. And it looks like we are getting ready for the start of the third period right now. It's come down to this final 20 minutes of the Maple Leafs regular season, possibly a lot on the line. And that puck definitely crossed the line. No whistle, no nothing. So, yeah. Definite heartbreaking disallowed goal right there. We'll continue to see what happens because based on that rule, I hate that rule completely. And it's not just because, we're a Maple Leaf podcast. If this happens in any other game on any other team, again, if you're blowing the play dead, blow the play dead. If it's not, it's still fair game for me. But so we're getting started into the second period right now. Icing call to start. Maple Leafs 15 for the Panthers, 15 seconds in. Top line is starting right now. Great chances in front from the Maple Leafs already. Here we go. 2-on-2. Nylander with a great shot. Marner was in the slot. Gets another opportunity. Nylander is just missed on the batting attempt with the hand-eye coordination right there. Oh, there we go. Great chances in front. Nylander gets absolutely hit in front of the net. He is slow to get up right now after Aaron Ekblad knocks him down in front of the net. Hard to say if that was a penalty. Kind of maybe looked like one. It was interference. Florida Panthers back in the Maple Leaf zone right now, getting their own pressure in zone time right now. Alex joined back right now.
How do we feel about the apparent new rule?
I just saw right now the intent to blow the play dead. I was just saying, I absolutely hate that because if you're about to blow the play dead, you should know for a fact that the play is dead set. And now also remember the rule, play until the whistle's blown?
Yeah.
The whistle did not go. Puck was over the line. That play is still alive. That play is not dead. I mean, I even just tweeted it out about the whole entire thing. If the whistle didn't go, that play is still alive. And you even see that he's trying to dodge and try and find the puck in order to blow the play dead, but he didn't. If you're looking for that, then just blow the play dead if you can't see it. Why are you trying to find extra seconds for that puck to cross the line and then you say, "Oh, I meant to blow the play dead"? It's absolutely terrible. I don't like it. Liam Wolf found our YouTube channel and subscribed to it. Thank you so much for the subscribe, Liam. We really do appreciate that. You won't be disappointed with the content that we have coming out. It seemed like the Maple Leafs got off to a good start with the first few shifts. Plays back in their zone right now. Need to get pointed in the right direction. Ooh, Jake McCabe with a slick little move, but play was a little bit too hard to get control of it. Mitch Marner's pointing the other way. He's going in end to end. This is Mitch Marner using his feet at his best. Crowds the net, finds the open cross seam to find O'Reilly. Pass was a little bit too hot for him to handle, but now Mitch Marner's buzzing. This is the player that should have been consistent throughout the whole entire game himself. Leaf watching hockey intensifies right now for both me and Alex right now. Trying to do the play-by-play as best as possible, but it's so hard right now knowing what's at stake. Emotions are getting in the way right now, but Maple Leafs get in back on the attack. Bunting. There you go. Morgan Riley with the puck. Backhands it over to Lafferty, I believe. Great shot off the blocker. Puck squeaks out of the offensive zone. Giordano recovers. Throws it off to Riley. Passes to Huff for Nylander to handle. Gives it back to Riley. Riley gets the team pointed in the right direction. Chips it in over the net. Nylander is back in there to try and establish something. Giordano comes in out of nowhere to throw the puck on net. Misses wide, but the Maple Leafs still regain possession. Giordano again throws it on net on a bad angle. Blocked in front. Panthers are coming the other way right now. I'm a little bit curious what Wall was thinking there. Maybe he was thinking for a shot on net, but goes into the corner. I should not have stopped moving there, Kelly.
It's just such lazy plays, man.
Yeah, I know. 7 minutes have gone into this period right now. Not a whole lot of momentum right now, aside from a few good chances from the Maple Leafs to start it, but it's been one and done after that. Florida is chipping it in. And again, Sam Bennett making very questionable call or hits right now. That one, I mean, it was I can't tell who that was falling down, but he did get him in sort of like the head chin area.
It was Riley, I think.
It was Riley. Okay. We are now approaching 9 minutes into the third period. Not a whole lot is being generated by anybody at this point aside from the Maple Leafs. We're getting the play blown dead because of a hand pass right now.
Not feeling good, Peter.
Time is slowly slipping away from the Maple Leafs right now. Yeah, time is definitely not on their side. 9 minutes remaining. They need to generate something right now. They need, again, we're not seeing anything from, aside from a couple of shifts from Matthews at the start of the third, or one shift from Matthews at the start of the third, and Mitch Marner going end to end in one period. Yeah, not a whole lot. Oh, on the plus side, the Blue Jays won 3-0 over the Braves.
Chris Bassett pitched a complete game shutout.
Whoa. Let's go. After a very shaky start, I've been impressed with Bassett right now.
He's settling in.
He has.
Toronto out shooting Florida 7-1
in this period, yeah. But then again, it goes back to like the one and done chances, how they get one and then the puck is just quickly transitioned out. And again, Florida Panthers are a quick transitional team. You need to keep the shots low. You can't keep them high. And Nylander winning the faceoff right there. A little bit. I've been a little bit disappointed with Brody this series, even all playoffs. Everyone is wondering like what happened to TJ Brody. Again, I don't know why Nylander's not skating to regain that puck instead of just letting it come to him.
This is painful.
We are officially at the 9-minute mark of this period. At least have 11 minutes to try and get one by Bobrovsky. Just tie it. That's all you're asking, because then it can go to overtime. You can have and the Maple Leafs get things done quickly in overtime, except for maybe that first one against Tampa Bay where it went the full distance in overtime period 1 with Morgan Rielly scoring the game winner. But we'll see what happens. Bunting, a minute 30 shift right now. He needs to get off. Matthews gets in, shoots it wide. Again, that's probably the first time we've ever noticed Matthews in this period, aside from maybe one moment, but oh, here we go. That didn't amount to much. It looked like Tavares would have had a good break. He may have chipped it by Ekblad, but play was blocked. It mounted to nothing right there. How's it going, Jesse? I hope you're having a better night than we are at this point because, again, nerves are back into overdrive at this point. Good save by Wall over there through a lot of traffic. I believe it was Verhaeghe that got that shot off. And Maple Leafs having a hard time getting pointed in the right direction. Florida Panthers forecheck, again, that's coming from game 1 and 2. That's coming back. And I think if you're going to look back on this, the Maple Leafs were 1-4 on home ice coming into this game. They needed something big.
Yeah, I think that their chance to win this game was taken away with that disallowed goal right there. Because Florida, they know how to shut it out. At least have the edge defensively. They should, but Florida knows how to close it out.
Yeah. And again, that is probably a rule that needs to change right away. And I was even saying that it's not just for like the Maple Leafs. It's for like every other team that has had a goal called back because the ref is in his head intending to blow the play dead, even though he should be, he has a whistle for a reason. If you're going to blow the play dead, blow it dead.
Yeah. I've literally never heard of that rule before.
I mean, every single time there's a review, they always fall back on that rule, but just, I don't know. That's just an absolutely bad rule. Again, the Maple Leafs ever needed a spark. Now is it. Just asking them to dig deep for these last few minutes.
Yeah, we'll see. I agree. It sums up. That sums
I agree.
Up I need some better airflow in here. Jeez, I'm hot.
I think all the nerves are getting to me. I'm getting a little bit warm in my jersey right now. And it also doesn't help that it was about 23, 24 degrees outside. Whatever I'm feeling for air is it's just not cutting it out at this point. And again, what I don't understand is usually these goals go in for the Maple Leafs regularly.
Yep.
It's not that they're bad looks. It's just that, some of them are, but a lot of them is just, it's easily seen by Bobrovsky. Like even right there, like he sees that puck like instantly. It was a weak shot by Marner, but here we go. Yep. Oh, Marner beat out the icing call right there. Huge play right there, but nothing probably getting done right there. Here we go. Great feed from Yarncroke, but Marner can't handle the pass, even though he initially did. Do you ever think that, Mitch can ever rise to the occasion in big moments? Because it seems like in games like this, even just a series in general, but in games like this, an elimination one, like he showed up big time after like a less than ideal first period, but then he got the game-winning goal or game-tying goal. Sorry,
I tweeted it earlier.
Game-winning goal.
I really thought that his game-winning goal on Thursday would
motivate him a little bit more.
Yeah.
There we go. Chances in front again. Wall is there, bailing his team out right now. But do you ever think that, like, at some point he'll ever find that? Or is this just at the point now where, we're 7 seasons in with, not just Marner, but with this core in general, and it seems like the same old empty promise kind of thing?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We saw moments of it. We saw hints that maybe it would happen, but they're I don't know. I can't even find the words, man. I'm just like we've had this conversation every year
so many times.
I'm so sick of going over it again. Just disgusting. Come on, Matthews.
Come on, Austin.
Oh, good.
And Gio.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Gio's age is definitely starting to show in these playoffs right now. Marner's weaving his way in through traffic. Great shot from, was that O'Reilly or Matthews? That was probably Matthews. Even with my glasses, sometimes it's even hard to tell. Yeah. Again. Again, if Marner is doing this consistently all game, I would be ecstatic, but he's still stopping and going. And
I will be back.
Alrighty.
Commercial break.
Glad you believe Neopet, but I don't know. I like to remain hopeful that in the 5 minutes they can try and get it together, but really hasn't been happening all period. Let's hope that maybe they get a fortunate bounce. All it needs is one. Yeah. No, you're right. It's just a matter of who's going to get that one, who wants it.
All right. Let's see if someone can be a hero.
And it's reading something from Rachel Dory. If Toronto loses tonight, Shanahan, Dubas, and Keefe should all be getting enormous fines. There's a clear angle of the puck over the line. Unacceptable to not use puck tracking to determine if across the line. Mickey Mouse. I agree. I think there should be fines all around you just for overall. I mean, their play wasn't up to standard anyways. But certain calls did play a factor like that. That's a big one right there. That decided their series right then and there. But then again, you need to have more of an effort than just these one and dones.
Like, what are they doing right now, man? What is this?
This is everyone is going to talk about, like, you know,
who's in the corner, man? What
oh my Lord.
Playing for your freaking lives right now, man. What are you doing?
Get the puck out. Come on. There's 5 minutes remaining.
What we're doing right now is precisely why I could never be a fucking commentator for this team ever. In games like this, I would abandon all professionalism and I would just start screaming at them. Stop being fucking idiots. I'd be off the air instantly.
Oh, here we go, Willie.
Oh!
Oh my God! Stop, Willie! No way! Oh my Lord! There it is! William Nylander ties it up. 2-2, 4:26 remaining. There's the guy that you want. There's the star. He's been buzzing all game. Wow. Bad angle shot on Bobrovsky. And just as we were just laying into this team, he just takes advantage right there. Let's go, Willie. Bill Knight, the hockey guy, Willie Styles, whatever you want to call him, he came up clutch right there.
Oh my God, I can't believe that.
Goth Neopet, you told us. You told us. I love Dubas right there. Excited, but don't get too complacent. A lot of hockey still, not necessarily a lot of hockey, but 4 minutes remaining right now, 5 minutes in that territory. I can't even think straight right now. We are approaching 4 minutes, and we may have been on sync, and that is probably
That was amazing. That was the best part.
That was absolutely amazing. Oh. 4 minutes remaining, tie game. The Maple Leafs have crawled back after being down 2-0. Oh, Justin Hall, please do not do that at this point in the game. Alex, do you think we should go power line?
Oh, I think you gotta. You have to.
You
Oh
gotta.
my God, I can't believe he put that in, man. Oh my God.
That's it right there. That's a team that you need to get behind right now. Let's go. Exactly, Willie.
Keep that shit alive.
Insert Barney Gumbo gif. Just hook it into my veins. Sippy Tango, Leafs refusing to die. I mean, yes, but they need to keep showing it. They can't keep making dumb plays at this point, like no-look passes. You got to play it smart right now. Willie kept your season alive. Show it.
Oh, man.
Show it.
Noel,
What? Wait.
Oh,
what? What?
Oh my God.
Did Achari's controller just disconnected right there?
I don't know what he did, but okay.
Bunting. Let's go, Mike. Do it for Scarborough. I don't know why people are calling for a penalty. That was just Bunting trying to get around. Disagree there, but
Yeah, that was not a penalty.
oh my God. Again, we can't have those controller disconnected call plays.
They reel you right back in. Fuck.
Oh.
Man, why?
Yeah, like what? He was honestly, he has probably been their best player this game, and then he does something like that. He probably knows, like he knows, he shouldn't have done that. Not so happy. Liam's happy. Alex is happy. I'm happy. We're all happy right now. And again, Brody one-handing those plays. Just can't keep doing that, though. Again, he's keeping it alive with his feet. There we go. Keep it alive. Tavares passes it back to Hall. Yarncroke tries to chip it back to Tavares. Puck gets sent down into the Maple Leaf zone. Wall leaves it for Brody.
Oh my God. I can't believe it, dude.
And what?
That's not what you want to do. You don't want to take an ice.
Oh yeah, Keefe is not happy with that. Then again, why are you putting Hall out in a situation like that where he's been on or made countless mistakes, been on for 15 goals against in these playoffs? Matthews wins the draw back, chips it out. Nylander, he's racing for the puck again. He's going in. Do the thing. He almost did the thing again. Same play, same side.
No. Don't give him any fucking clean looks. You have 2 minutes left. If you can't win the game in regulation, get it to overtime. Lock it down for 2 minutes. Okay.
No. Don't you dare.
Fuck. No way.
Go, Mitchie. Go. Do what Willie did.
Okay.
Curve.
Oh my God.
Curve.
1 minute left. Fuck.
I don't know if that would be probably make a call on Kachuk there. That was a little bit of embellishment, if you ask me.
There was definitely some embellishment there, but whatever. I've got the rose-colored glasses on again. I'm too fucking happy to. care about if you missed him.
Oh,
Oh,
no. Again, attack them.
Christ almighty. Holy.
I'm about to go full on Lisa Simpson mode where she's directing everything from the crease. Ralph Wiggum lost his shin guard. Hack the bone. Hack the bone. Oh. Deflected off. Good block. But then again, those are the turnovers. They gotta keep it simple right now. 32 seconds, even in overtime if they get there. Season's hanging in the balance right now. Morgan Riley, and then or chip it out.
That's icing. Oh, okay.
No, deflected off. Deflected. I was just hoping for Morgan Riley to just wheel it from his own end. Oh, come on. Now you're not going to call a penalty there? Of course not. Well, for the second time this series, the Maple Leafs and the Panthers are going to overtime. Last time that happened, 3 minutes in, did not end well for the Maple Leafs. We are back in familiar territory. We have one loss, but we have 3 wins from the Tampa Bay series. And it's all thanks to that guy right there, William Nylander, using that speed to beat Brandon Montour and that shot. Sorry?
It said him and McCabe jumping into each other.
That's the vibe that I'm feeling right now. Anyways, we are going to overtime right now.
I can't, dude. I had no hope left. You could
just when all hope was lost, there's hope remaining right now. And it's a good thing I got my charger with me, because if I didn't, I would be running to go and get it right now. I am actually going to plug this in because just in case. Well, it was exactly at 9:38 that Goth Neopet joined in. 9 minutes. Let's go, boys. I believe.
Stay. Liam, you can stay too. Same with you, Stoffel. All you guys with the passion.
We are very stressed right now. Yes.
You guys, this is like a big therapy session.
Group therapy, Maple Leaf playoffs, overtime. Man.
Holy fuck. Wow.
Wow. Man.
Wow.
As you can see right now, the stats, it was at exactly 10, 12, 11, 12 minutes ago where it seemed like it was all but done. William Nylander coming up clutch at the most pivotal time ever. I can't even speak properly again at this point. 15:33 of the third period. Whew. Alex, I think we should take a quick little break right now. We will come back and we will set this up for overtime. Don't go anywhere. Deep breaths, everybody. We'll see you in a few minutes. We are back. In case you're just tuning in right now, the Maple Leafs have tied it up to force overtime off a goal by William Nylander. Before we cut the break, on the broadcast, they were showing a whole entire clip of Bremner Street just absolutely shut down. What it would feel like to be down there at this point, part of the party, is just absolutely insane. And, you know, during the playoffs, no matter what, whether it's the Leafs, the Raptors on their championship run, Bremner was buzzing. And Alex, what have you got to say? What do the Maple Leafs need to do to try and lock down and live another day?
Bless William Nylander.
Put a statue of him on Legends Row right now.
Even if the Leafs lose an OT here.
Yes.
Oh
even if they do it, I don't care.
Oh my God, the way that he jumped into McCabe and the way that Bunting was jumping on the way to Willie. Oh my God, man.
That could have ended badly. Like that had like David Legwand injury kind of thing from like I can't remember if it was the Predators or the Red Wings, but I know he got injured in a celly one time.
Oh my God, I can't believe that they did that, man. I'm still kind of in shock. I wasn't expecting that. I was sitting there
not expecting overtime.
It's done.
My key, don't screw this up. Literally, that should be the only key. Do not screw this up. I mean, the Maple Leafs have been fairly good in overtime. The one instant where in the game in Florida, where 3 minutes in didn't work out, but then again, I believe Florida was the one to tie it up and gave them momentum. This time, the Maple Leafs tied it up, and now they have some momentum heading in to overtime. So, again, I'm a little, I should say we're all a little on edge right now. But, yeah.
Man.
Sorry?
Said it's insane, man.
It's insane. It really is. Before we get to overtime, I don't know. Do you want to just do the overtime picks right now? Get it out of the way.
Yeah.
Do we want to do one for Florida too?
No.
In the spirit of good faith and tradition.
No bad vibes.
No bad vibes. We are only going with Maple Leafs picks right now.
It doesn't matter if it's Matthew Tkachuk or if it's Carter Verhaeghe or if it's, I don't know,
Anton Lundell.
Yeah, or Zach Dalpe. I don't care if any of those players, if they lose in overtime, it's going to hurt just the same. So,
ooh. All right, let's get right to it. I know we still got a lot of time, but overtime, who is going to be the hero?
I am going to say John Tavares. Johnny's been super quiet. I think he's just going – he's going to shock like he did in Game 6 of Round 1. I think he's going to pull through.
I am going to say Noel Acciari.
Love that pick.
When he was acquired, even when we were doing the podcast and we were doing our writing over at the Hockey Writers, I've had this belief that Acciari was going to score a big goal. This is that moment. Keith said it about Kerfoot, and he came clutch in against Tampa Bay. I feel like Acciari, he has been buzzing. He's been on the forecheck. He's had a couple good looks. Aside from that little blunder with 2 minutes remaining where he passes it to the corner, that'll all be forgiven. Well, it actually is forgiven because it didn't lead to anything. But if he's able to come up clutch in a third line role and be that spark, I will be ecstatic. So my pick is going to be Noel Acciari. If the chat wants to chime in, who do you got?
Benny says Leafs are going to beat Florida's ass. Love to see that, Benny. Love the passion.
See, I like how they're going to the Oilers Knights game, but I don't want them to go to the Oilers Knights game until the Maple Leafs game is over. I know they got to do it to fill time on the broadcast, but Man, just get overtime going right now. I just want it. I just want to see it right now. And the fact that we were actually in sync with our broadcast, that's what did it, and I think that was good luck. Whew.
Oh my god, dude. Oh man. Oh.
I literally haven't been this nervous since game 6 against Tampa. Instead of clinching the series, you're living to die or live to see another day. And if they do that, they go back to Tampa. And I keep
Peter, you think the Leafs are in like a 14 series against the Lightning?
Gee, what is wrong with me? I keep doing that. Too many teams in Florida. That's probably the only time I've ever sworn. But yeah, you go back to Florida. There we go. And it's a different situation. If they do that, then this is going to be huge. Throughout the whole entire game, I wasn't that positive. Now I'm feeling a little bit positive. But we need to see the result. We just need that one goal.
I'm so scared.
Oh, man. I see. I can't imagine being at the game right now. If we're nervous right here, just doing the stream, I would probably be going over the top, even more nervous, excited, insert every single emotion you can at that game. But whoever is there, you're getting treated to something special. Let's just hope it's a really great outcome and not one where, it's a bad result. Again, no bad vibes here. We're being positive about this.
Oh boy.
We got Liam. Matthews will win it.
I like that energy.
If there's any moment for him to shine through, this is it. This is it. Really, again, looking back to stats, don't think he has a goal this series. Now's the perfect time for one.
He needs to do something.
Even if he sets it up, I don't care. As long as he's involved in doing something. Before obviously, overtime is just around the corner. But what do you think the strategy is right now in terms of utilizing the lineup? Are you looking for those short shifts? Are you looking to shorten the bench and get the stars going?
I think you load up the top 6. I think you got to get O'Reilly into the top 6 and just completely just send guns blazing out there. And then every once in a while, you can run your energy line, throw Kerfoot, any combination of Kerfoot, Camp, Achari, and Lafferty together, and Bunting, I guess. Yeah, Bunting as well. Yeah, fuck. I think they just, that's kind of what I'm getting.
Michael Jack joins in. It's Matthews. 2 for Matthews right now. We got a Tavares. We got an Achari. We got 2 Matthews. They're coming back. And there it is. Bremner Avenue. Or Street. I don't care. I just call it Bremner. We are getting set right now for overtime, and please do not go back to that overtime goal. Well, here we go.
Is the camera on Willie?
The camera's on Willie.
Okay, good. We're timed. We're timed up.
We're timed
Oh
up.
God, I'm terrified. I'm so.
This is
fucking
it.
scared. I want to go to bed happy so
The
badly.
series was extended by William Nylander for now. What is going to happen?
Oh my God, I'm terrified. I'm so terrified, dude.
Scotiabank Arena is buzzing right now.
Oh boy. Okay.
We are off and underway in overtime right now.
Okay, enough of that. You're in overtime.
Okay, no, stop. Just chip the puck out. Don't even circle behind the defense. Chip it up through the neutral zone. Here we go. Now we're going the right way. Riley joins in. Throws it back to your Croak. Oh my God.
Oh my God,
Callie.
if that happened. Oh my God.
Callie driving hard to the net just like Nylander did.
Oh my God, it was so close.
Yeah, at that point, you got to get that puck up.
Oh no,
He was covering the lower half of that net. You got to get that up.
Well, I can justify that. Oh my
I
God.
get with those high. I get nervous with those high chips off the boards because it could lead.
Okay, Willie's just trying to do it all.
Yeah,
Do it all himself.
he wants it right now. Oh, who was trailing there? Was that
It wasn't a
McCabe?
giveaway. At least it wasn't a giveaway.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. McCabe was trailing there. Just missed it wasn't timed properly. But there we go. Cut the gaps. Cut the gaps. Give them nothing. I was about to say David Camp goal for the floater, game winner.
Oh my God, I'm so nervous.
Yeah, even Brody's skating right now. Something just seems off.
I guarantee he's playing through an injury.
He is.
When this,
Here we go. No.
Whenever the Leafs are eliminated, whether it's tonight or in this series or in
We find out about a massive injury.
Yeah, they're gonna say he's been playing through several fucking, I don't know, broken bones in his leg or something like that.
Kerfoot with a good hit on.
Oh, calm, settle it down, come on. No, don't do that. Oh, fuck me. Oh, this is not healthy, man. No. Get out. Oh my God. Oh, fuck. Oh my God.
No. Get it
Oh
out.
I thought I just saw a Panthers player celebrate. Okay.
Oh my God. 2 on.
No.
Didn't amount to much, but.
Oh,
my God.
Oh, come on, Matthews. That was the moment.
Looked like he was tied up there.
Oh my God, this is somebody's moment tonight, man. Somebody has to do it.
I also get nervous when Justin Hall pinches up like that because it always leads to bad coverage.
When Justin Hall does anything. I also just get nervous when anything happens in this game at this point. Oh, God. Oh.
No. If Matthew Tkachuk there, they probably would have called that a trip.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on.
Oh, my God. Get it out. Get it out.
Good.
Chip it up. No.
Willie.
That's not how you...
No. Oh, fuck. Oh, I thought that went in. Oh, my God. This is too much.
Oh,
what are you doing?
Fuck?
There was so much room for him to get it out there, man.
Justin Hall has got to be better at that. Every single time, he always... The most simplest plays are the most difficult. And I don't get why. That is an easy clearing attempt. If you're going to chip it out on the boards or throw it to the open ice on the other side. Just what are you doing? Off the front. There we go. Get it out. Get it out. Lafferty. Driving hard to the net. Oh, great follow by Kerfoot.
Oh, my God.
My
Oh, my
Lord. Great follow by Kerfoot. I couldn't tell if that was Camp on that third rebound attempt, but this is what you want. This is what you want. Get the pressure in their zone right now. Luke Shenbaum. No, out of play.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Oh, my God.
that was just inches away.
I'm on 3 hours and 15 minutes right now, Sippy Tango. Worth. Oh, Christ. Okay.
Top line shift. Let's go.
Change the narrative, boys. You have a moment here. You have a moment here. Oh,
Oh, Mitchie. Oh.
okay. 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 No.
Good.
Attaboy,
Good
Wall.
eye. Good eye.
Attaboy, Mo. I love how Luke
Shit just comes in here, gives him a bear
gives
hug.
a little hug from behind, like, hey, buddy, you're not touching my partner.
Hey, bud, get out of here. Get out of here. I love that entry from Marner. He couldn't do a whole lot, but instead of going into the corner on the far side, he should have cut across. He needs to show that deceptiveness to his game right now. He's not being deceptive. He's just being very predictable.
Oh, my God, I'm so scared.
Ooh, watch a stick, Johnny. Watch a stick.
Okay. Good
That could have, I mean,
risky, but good forecheck overall.
good forecheck, but that slash probably could have been something.
Who knows? Who knows at this point what the refs are going to call?
It's going to be like a delay of game.
Oh my God.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's going to be.
No, don't let the Panthers start the cycle. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. Attaboy, McCabe. Hall.
Oh my!
Why is it always have to be on his stick when they need to do it?
Every
Why
single
does
time for a
always-
clearing attempt, it either gets blocked.
Oh my
or
God!
it doesn't-
Stop!
No!
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Just get it out.
This is not healthy, man. This is not healthy for the human body.
I need like a pacemaker, like heart sensor or something right now because my heart is beating through my chest right now. No. Give him nothing. Take away the lane. Get the sticks in there. There we go.
Way to swallow that up.
There you go. There you go. High chip. Neutral zone.
Okay.
Matthews blast.
Imagine if he had his Sundin moment right there. Remember when Sundin scored that clapper against the Flames?
Oh, for what was that even for? His 500th?
Yeah,
500th
500th
goal?
hat-trick goal.
There we go.
Yeah.
Sorry, not 5. Yeah, that was his 1,000 point. Yeah.
It was his 500th goal, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I'm too nervous to remember anything from the past at this point. But yeah, no, that I was getting Sundin Clapper vibes from that.
Oh God, I'm so scared. Oh my God.
And we got to redo that because why not?
Because everyone's here to see the linesman. That's why.
No one cares. And I hate that, like, they obviously make it about them. Oh my God, just drop the puck already. Like, come on. Ronnie shot high. Oh!
He's going for a rebound. No.
No. It's okay. Shen's there. He got it. That's icing.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, Lafferty probably could have beat that if he didn't have to like go around the official, but he's doing the same thing. He's going, cutting back, and then shooting again, just like he did on his goal.
Oh my God.
And again, we've seen it in the playoffs, like even Luke Hughes in one instance where he tried to go make that far stretch pass and they anticipate the play. You can't do that right now. I understand where Shen was coming from to try and do that, but that's a play you just got to chip it down into the corner because they're going to anticipate that, and then it's going to be an odd man rush.
Oh, boy. Potato going on right now. What?
They're trying to say it was over the puck over glass, delay of game.
I have it on mute. I just saw them just start jumping up. Oh God!
If you're actually going to call this,
that was the Barkov made.
That was Barkov.
Barkov did that.
That was Barkov.
What, Chuck, you little weasel? That was so obvious.
They're calling delay of game on their own player. He shot that out. That should be a power play for Toronto. That was Barkov's stick. Yeah, that's... Oh, come on. Make the right call. And did I not say they would call delay of game?
It's Brody's. I think it's Brody's looking at it again.
No, that looked like Barkov.
No, it was Brody.
It was?
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
No. Are you kidding me? I told you they were going to call delay of game.
Oh, I'm terrified. Of course, it has to be on a puck over glass, too. Right?
I called it, man. Come on. Do not give them an inch on this power play goal. They're 1 for 1. Do not let them get this. Chip it down any chance you get. No fancy plays. Get it out.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Lose it. Okay. I don't know. I'm not even going to bother.
Nice.
There you go. Good deflect by Marner. Get it out.
No. Okay.
Give them nothing. Take away the lane. Good block. Let's go. Come on.
That's big.
Big from Jake right there. I did.
Oh, boy.
Got a minute remaining. Come on.
Please kill this off. Please.
That was up.
Oh, Christ. Oh, my God.
Oh my God, that was so close. Good on McKay for not covering his hat on there, because that could have easily been a penalty shot. Or at least timeout.
I like that, actually.
Actually, Florida timeout.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, there's so much anguish.
Sophie Pens. Let's go, Leafs. Let's kill this penalty off first, and then we can start cheering or chanting. Got to get out of this one. Everyone is on their feet right now. Well, some of them. That guy isn't. I don't know why you don't have, unless Shen just came back out or came on for a shift. I don't know why you don't have him out. Win it back, Ryan. You did not win it back. Get it out. Hall. Come on, man. A little aggressive. One deep. Take away the neutral zone.
Let me know when you're at 10:38.
Oh, God, you're ahead of me?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I'm trying to
I'm at
fix
10:38 right now. No. Get it out. Oh, my.
I'm so scared.
Shoot it down. No. Actually, don't, because that'll be icing. Good kill. Huge kill right there.
Let me know when you're at 10:05.
I am at 10:05 right now.
Okay.
Oh, huge kill right there. Huge kill.
That was massive. Oh my God.
Does Alex have a time machine? No, his stream is
trying to get our times on time.
Yeah.
Oh my God, how did they keep that in? Oh my God, I thought that went in for a sec.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, I would have never watched a lick of Leafs hockey ever again if that went in.
Alex's stream is just like 10 seconds ahead of mine, so we're trying to sync up there.
I'm at 9:23. What are you at?
26.
Okay, so we're close.
Okay, whatever. I can live with 3 seconds. There you go, Bunce. Get in there. Oh my, come on. He beat that out.
Bunce, relax, buddy. Don't take a. Oh my God.
This is why some of the calls don't go against him, because of stuff like that. I understand getting frustrated. I understand you beat it out, but plead your case reasonably. Don't do that. Actually, no, up on the replay, Forsling did have a step ahead of him. Oh, we're at the 10-minute mark, so they're doing the little ice scrape. Oh,
I'm so scared. You have no idea.
I mean, look at these chances. Like even that Lafferty one too. Kerfoot rebound.
Where are you at right now?
I'm on the highlight of
Oh boy, I'm ahead of you again.
Marner clearing the puck out. I'm at Matthews at 9:12.
Show me when the camera switches to Tavares.
It's on Tavares.
Okay, we should be pretty close to exactly on time now. Oh my god.
It's on Keefe now.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my god, the poor kid behind Keith is going through it.
Oh, the poor kid behind Keefe. Glad Jake is having fun. I love it when Keefe is trying to get an explanation from a ref and he's just like, no. Like, what? Ooh, that is some not friendly TV right there, Keefe.
Oh my god.
Kyle Dubas nail biting intensifies. Yeah, that kid knows what it feels like to be a Leaf fan behind Keefe right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's like ripping apart at his rally tower right now. He's all of us right now.
All right.
Is this a power line?
Sorta. JT Willie or Ryan O'Reilly.
I'll take that power line. Okay, good. See, this is why we need Matt Nyes. Even when he's, even if he's, oh, JT, oh my lord.
Oh man. It looks like Yarncroke's out now. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're getting the switch right now.
Oh my god.
This is why we need Matthew Nyes for overtime presence. Ooh.
Johnny.
It's so quiet right now. Oh my.
Nope. Do not let them.
Nope. Do not. Nope.
Do not let them do anything comfortably.
Good tie up along the boards, though. I mean, Matthew's got to be a little bit more aggressive right there, man. Come on. Don't care if you're buddies with Kachuk in the development program. You got to be on him. Puck is deflected out.
Oh, too much, Peter. Too much. It's too much for a heart to handle.
Oh, man. Getting old Chari out so we could score that goal.
Yeah, Johnny couldn't convert on his chance right there. So,
I mean, he was stretching for it, so it was most likely going wide, but that was still a good opportunity to keep it alive.
mm-hmm. Oh my god, not the time to lose a face-off, O'Reilly. Oh no!
No.
Oh fuck. Okay.
There you go, Kerf.
That's good. Just get it deep.
Okay. There's Noel. Jenner. Ooh.
Oh, fuck. Close.
Through traffic, but that's got to get on that.
Oh, fuck.
Settle it.
God.
It's okay. You know the nerves are going when you're trying to settle a puck with no one around you. Kelly goes in, retrieves it, chips it back for Willie. He throws it back. Oh, just wide. Deflected off in front.
Nice.
There you go, Willie. There you go, Willie. Ooh, that could have been very dangerous.
Yeah.
And again, that's Gudas going for a late hit.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. No.
Oh, that's a big rebound wall. Okay.
Okay, JT was there, though.
Oh.
Okay, corrals it back. Justin Hall activates. Going around the net. Justin Hall. Ooh, okay.
Could you
Don't see that often from Hall, but if he converted there.
Okay.
No one seems to be in a hurry to win. They're playing it very tightly right now.
Okay, do not let them get settled. Do not let them get settled.
Give them that thing.
Oh, God.
There you go. That puck's out. That puck's out. Okay. There you go. Chip it in, David. Too hot for Orley to handle. Good deflecting there. There's Laugh.
Nice keep, Brody. Oh, okay. No, that's not good.
Come on, Lily. Come on, Lily. Go, 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 go. 3-on-2. 3-on-2. Let's go. Okay. Nah, it didn't amount to much. That was.
Oh, no. You don't. Oh, no. Two of the guys fell. Oh, no. It's 3-on-2 the other way.
3-on-2 of their own. No. Oh!
That sucks.
I want to say they're looking at the iPad to try and challenge it, but I saw nothing there. Oh, that tip was just so close right there. Off his pad too.
I turned off the game. I don't want. I can't stand watching the game after the Leafs get eliminated.
Are they going to try maybe interference? Because Gudas was right in front of the wall. No. No, they're all going to the line. Watch Florida win the Stanley Cup right now. Yeah, that was disappointing result right there after they clawed their way back. But the Maple Leafs came again. They clawed their way back, but the end result was the first period just wasn't quite enough. Kyle's joining in right now.
Wow. What? Tough. First of all, game. That was a great game. That power play was bullshit.
Yeah.
That was bullshit. That was like they're all screaming like it went out. Meanwhile, Barkov was the one that hit it out.
No, that was Brody's stick.
It
Brody.
was.
It was Brody's stick. Yeah,
I thought it was Barkov's the end of it.
I thought it was.
It's the fact that the Panthers were trying to like because the bench is telling it, then the refs are going to convene and everything like that. But I mean,
holy shit, that was crazy. That was such a good back and forth, man. That was a great overtime. But so does it all go back to that no goal?
I think it does. Because there was evidence that it did cross the line. That's going
to be talked about for a long time.
Yeah, there was evidence that it did cross the line. Whistle didn't go. And the whole thing about, intent to blow the play dead, I get it's in the rule book. But then again, if you're going to blow the play dead and you can't see it, then blow the play dead. And if even if you're about to, you go until the whistle is blown. That's how I played. That's how I played when playing hockey. So, I think it does come back to that because then it would have been tie game. And if everything played out, William Nylander got the game-winning goal.
Right. The more I kind of look back on it, the more I would probably lean towards that. Yeah, it probably should have been a goal, but I think it is tough. Like heat of the moment, all eyes are on you, especially if you're the ref and the guys in the situation room, right? Like it. I would argue like 60-40. Yes.
Yeah.
So I totally understand that. Man, what an effort! But like best guy on the ice tonight by far was William Nylander.
Yeah.
He was sensational. Or you know what? No, I'm not. I would even argue Joseph Wool.
Oh, it's not got to be fault, any of those two. But
it's a tough one, boys.
Yeah,
it's a tough one.
Yeah, it's difficult, Donnell.
Yeah,
it really is. It's tough.
It's a tough one.
I mean, in essence, the Maple Leafs did this to themselves because it's every single game where they dominated this game too. They dominated game 1. They dominated game 2.
Yeah.
Game 3 and 4, maybe not so much. They had a chance to be up 3-1 and possibly win the series. They did this to themselves kind of thing. It's those little mental lapses and mistakes at key points that cost them. Even that breakdown on Verhaeghe's 2-0 goal in the first.
Yeah.
That's
it's just like you put yourselves in that. Like it could have been 3-1 Leafs in this series for all we know, right? And that's the game that could finish it off and that sort of thing, right? So like I don't think you're gonna look back like it's gonna be glaring at first.
Yeah.
But look back and understand like, okay, like the guys really put themselves in a hole. I really thought they deserved to win that game tonight though. Like they were clear. Like I think they definitely had more pressure, but you saw, and then right at the end there too, it was 3-on-2, and you got to give Bobrovsky like cap too, man. Like
absolutely, it's just
goaltenders were so good. That goal by Nick Cousins was just the patience, and the one thing real quick, I'll let you guys finish it up here. That I noticed was on the 3-on-2 on the goal, Radko Gudas right to the net. I could tell as soon as he was going, I'm like, he's going right to the net.
Yeah, and you even saw the reaction too. That his reaction, I think he sullied in front of Wall, sort of like a taunt. Right. And if I'm the Maple Leafs, I'd take that as not disrespect because he is excited, but if you want any more fuel to add to the years of misery, that just that would do it for me. A guy celebrating in my face, and it's even to a rookie too, like even Gudas too. Like you're doing it in front of a rookie.
Yes.
Coming in a tough situation. I think that's a little bit of a, I don't like that, but
that's a tough pill though, boys. Alex, sorry.
No, I was just going to say, I hate to do this, but I have to be at work in 6 hours. So I'm going to take off and go to sleep.
Go to bed.
It's all good, man. Yeah. Me and Kyle got it from here. Great doing this with you. Yeah. These 2 episodes have been, we've only been doing this for 2 episodes, but we appreciate everybody coming on, watching this stream with us, especially in overtime right now. Huge thanks to Kyle as well for getting us involved with this. Really do appreciate that.